Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'm back. I'm alive. Hi. Hello. ちょっと待って。Hi. Hi, how's it going? How is everybody? How are you all? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yo, I should be strong AF by now, right? I gotta stop getting ill. How's everybody? How are you all? Are you doing okay? I hope none of you guys are sick, right? Right? None of you had better caught my flu cold thingamajiggy through the internet. I don't think that's possible. But if it is, I'm so sorry. The goose has breached containment. Hankin' honk honk, mother trucker. I'm here. Oh, I really appreciate you guys that pop by just to say hi and fit me into your day. I appreciate every little moment. I really do. And I hope that your work day and stuff is going okay. Some of you are sick. No. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are sick at the moment. I don't know if it's the change of seasons or I don't know. Just taking what time of year? I don't know. I mean, I know in Japan it suddenly started snowing, so I can imagine a flu going around because it suddenly got cold, but yeah. Also, Record of Chaos, arigato. Happy 14 months at tier 1. Thank you. I was about to go to bed when the live notification happened. Not sure how long I'll make it in the stream, but just want to send some hugs for the goose. The hugs! Arigato. Wow. Wait, you had iced coffee and your stomach went full Chernobyl. Yo, man! No, me and pudding. Just like me and pudding. Wow. Do you guys like, I put on over here on the little canvas, I put today's super important topic. Today's topic is I'm alive. Yay! Honestly, I wasn't like, I lived beach, which is B-A-C-H. Yes, which is a completely valid word to say. Haha. Heck yeah. I don't want to jinx it too much though by being like, oh, you got me. No, you didn't get me. And then I'm like, I'll get you again. Thank you for the kind welcome backs. Rejoice, she is risen. I'm not hacking Jesus. The goose is loose. Hi. Goose is goosing. Nah. Yeah, as you guys know, I am your 100% anxiety-ridden streamer, and I haven't streamed in a little bit. So my brain was like, get nervous, get anxious, get how do I do this again, get help. And I wasn't sure whether to stream today originally. I've been working on like my schedule for next week to be like, okay, I'll make my schedule and come back properly. And then I was like, F the schedule, stream today, stream right now. Yeah, I'm not like, what do you call it? I'm still very weak. Okay, so like, perspective-wise, I spent most of today already sleeping. I spent all of last night sleeping. I spent a lot of yesterday day sleeping, and I spent the whole of the night before that sleeping. So I've been sleeping. I've been living up to my name, my outfit of being in this cozy thing. I've just been sleeping for days. My body has just felt weak. I don't know if anyone else gets that when they're ill, like just super weak in general. Yeah, the dreams unfortunately were not fun. As you guys know, when I sleep I get nightmares. And I'd rather be awake. So it is sad that I had to sleep so much, but Yeah, sometimes there's no dreams. Fun fact. The way you're supposed to sleep is you have your dreams, you go into deep sleep, you have another dream, and you're supposed to have about 7 of those per night. And if you wake up correctly, as in not through any form of interruption, you are not supposed to remember any of your dreams. Remembering your dreams is a sign that you have woken up incorrectly. So yeah, because the final stage of sleeping is like clearing your mind of those dreams that you've had. That's why you won't remember all of them. You typically just remember the like last one, the latest episode of Dream Ball Z. Yeah. I had chicken burger yesterday. I did. I got fammy. I might have been living on those fammy chicky burgers that I love. Yeah. Waking up tired, I think, is also incorrect. Yo, sometimes I get those dreams where I'm like running in my dream and I get tired. I get really tired from my dream because I do like exercise in it, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh damn, that was exhausting, yo, I need to sleep after that. And I'm like, sleep after my sleep. That's not the point, but okay. Okay. You've never woken up correctly in your life. No. Ganbatte. There's like what is it? If you have any kind of like, most watches, like most smartwatches now have like the sleep monitoring features, right? Also, Kalindeng, arigato. Elliot, you live less than 3. I less than 3 you all. Yeah. The biggest scam is waking up tired. I know, right? The biggest scam is going to bed. Okay, this is the biggest scam. You go to bed, you're lying there, you're motivated, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this in the morning. When I wake up, I'm gonna be a new person, I'm gonna be so productive, I'm gonna do a billion things, I know what I want to do, I have a whole list in my head and I'm gonna be thriving. You go to sleep and you wake up and you're like, no, I don't think I shall do any of that. None of that. Screw it all. I'm going in bed all day. Time to brain rot, doom scroll, and rot some more. Like, it's the biggest heckin' scam ever. I'm like, hello brain, why would you get motivation just before bed? Like, that's not fair. That's not fair. Like, you remember all the stuff you need to do. That is me whenever I go to my computer. Like, when I'm not on my computer, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do all of this and all of that. And then I sit down at my computer and I'm like, Welp, what was I doing? Oh no, I accidentally opened up my browser and started watching anime. Oh no, I opened up the video game. Oh no. There's a hack for this? What's the hack? Please tell me the life hack. Also, Yuna! Hello? No! Wake up and watch Elia, nande? Nande da yo? Nande? You accidentally opened TFT ranked. Yo. I still need to play. I played like 1 on PBE, but I need to play more to see what the new set is like. Yeah. Also, hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Wah. Pen and paper before bed. Yo, I cannot tell you the amount of times growing up when my parents got mad at me because I decided to go to bed with my notepad and a pen and then fall asleep with said notepad and pen and then end up like heckin' ink all over the place. Oopsies, oopsie-daisies, don't mind, it just inked everywhere, gominna, sorry, like, it's a disaster, an absolute disaster. Although I never understood, what was it? At school, did you find there was always this like one kid, this one punk, that always had this pen that like exploded? You know, like that kid that just had like, was like, miss, Like, hand up, miss, my pen exploded, and I'd be like, how are they doing this? Like, how is it exploding? I don't understand how one has pen and then pen hecking. The pug was you.
How did you explode the pen?
Like, they just be there, just like covered in ink, and I'd be like, I'm so confused. But what did they do to the pen? What did they do to the pen to make it kaboom? I want to know the secrets of kabooming the pen. Because all I did was spin my pen. I just, as you guys see when I do hand cams, I'm a certified pen spinner. Yeah. Hi. Wait, you think my model's cute and beautiful?
Yeah. Arigato.
I hope you guys could still get used to this one. They were a biter? They just bit on it? Oh, so there was no explosion. It's just nom nom nom. Release the ink. Like, hey. So there's no explosion. That's actually so sad. No. You saw an ad to make people extra lazy thing to hold our phones. Yo, you want to see something? Do you see something that's apparently really good? Let me show you. What are they called? It's like for someone that like is on their phone. Yeah, someone that's like on their phone a lot. Wait. No! Let me get this picture! I don't want to log in, I just want the image. ちょっと待って。見て。Have you guys seen this before? Hold up. Okay. Bear with it, the suspense I know is probably killing you. ちょっと待って. I didn't open this via admin mode, so I should just be able to drag and drop. Okay. Boom! Have you seen these before? Have you seen these? Have you seen this? Yo, apparently they're really good to prevent neck pain and like help. No wait, let me show you the image of someone using it. It's supposed to be I mean, this person's using it a bit differently. They're lazy reading glasses. For people that are like, wait, ちょっと見て. Look, this could be you. It could be you. It's they're like angled to look down for you. So like if you're on your phone all day, instead of like crouching down, like leaning over, like neck thing, you wear these so you can like keep your neck upright while you're on like your iPad or your phone or whatever. But apparently they're really useful. They just look really they just look really funny. Pass nande. They're lazy readers. It's a phone periscope. Yes, it's a periscope. Straight up. I don't know how good they are, but anyone I know that has one is like oops, sorry, swears by it. One sec, I'm just gonna hear some beeps. Beep. Anti-shrimp, indeed. No gamer posture for you guys, okay? No gamer posture. Wah. Yo, ちょっと待って. You passed your driving test? Yo! Oh, めでとう. ちょっと待って. I have the thing for this.
Let's go! Bachi. Congrats on passing.
Let's do this. Nice. Now be safe on those roads. Be safe out there with those vehicles. Yeah. What do you mean, hello, cult leader?
Dare?
Not me. I'm not a cult leader. I'm barely leading myself. The only thing I can lead myself to is straight back to my bed where I sleep for 20 hours or more. Wow. Wait, you wish the glasses did what VR? This is what VR. Wait, I need to do more VR. Oh, yeah. This stream, guys. This stream is brought to you by Elia Stellaria, and we'll be discussing Elia Stellaria's life updates. Oh my gosh. Life updates. What's a cold tress? Sounds like a bird. Yeah. Fun fact, watching VTubers when driving is perfectly legal. No, I'm having flashbacks to, if you're still here, that punk that watches me on the motorcycle. I remember you. I heckin' remember you, punk. I hope you're still driving safely. But yes, life updates. Okay, so the update is 1, I have recovered. Yay! That's good stuff, right? Good stuff. Good update, ne? It's nice to be able to provide good updates.
Ah, Gotley-chan, arigato.
Wait, ちょっと待って. Your adorableness has fallen under my... The word is hard. Wait. Osvolin. Did I say that right? What does that mean? What does that mean? ちょっと待って. I said it right! Yo!
Wow.
Holy selection? Wait, is that like when they choose the Pope? Hold up. 'Tis an honor. Wow, it was raining on the day of the test? Ooh, driving in the rain sounds scary. Wow. It's like, what is it? So, I think I've told you guys before, my father is very different to me. I'm your, like, heckin', nerd inside playing video games all the time. Computer is life. Computer is everything. Don't go outside, etc. Follow the rules. Try and do best in school, etc. And my father is motorcycle punk with tattooed sleeves and used to have a gang and rides a motorcycle. And yeah, since, like, to be safer though, despite the tough exterior, it was always like, if you're going out on your motorcycle, make sure it's a good day, like good weather day. Like, yeah, despite the punk attitude, it was still very much for road safety in regards to, like, wouldn't go out on his motorbike when it was a storm, or if it was too windy, or if it was raining. It'd be like, only go out on days that are sunshine. Yeah, I mean, he's been in accidents himself before, but luckily nothing broken. It's also apparently one of the reasons why I wasn't allowed to learn how to ride a motorcycle, along with a bunch of other reasons, but apparently one of them was that I don't seem to be trusted enough to go out. Like, you guys would trust me on a motorbike, right? I wouldn't. I'm not that clumsy, I don't think. Nah. I need like one yes. Let me cope. I need like one. Just one. Sure, Ellie. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Okay.
Oh wait, fishing. Let me open up fishing for you guys.
No, I wasn't even allowed a Vespa, cause I asked to be like, yo, what if I, like, had a scooter instead? But apparently me in any kind of vehicle is like, no. Ooh, you remember your first driving test? Your father had drilled in how cautious you need to be, so I fell because you were driving. Wait, you can fail from driving too slowly? Wait, for real?
That's a thing?
ちょっと待って. Today we learned.
Fishing can go up here. You guys can have fishing. Fishing.
Ooh, I know someone that failed because they were driving. Not that part. They failed because it was like, what was the situation? Sorry, I don't know actually.
Yippee! Fishing!
The situation was like, they had right of way and they were supposed to go, but the driver on the road did that thing, you know, when drivers like, you know, are like, no, you go, like, I think they're trying to be like polite and nice, even though it's like against the laws of the road to be like, I'm gonna let you go. Wait, yeah, oh wait, then it wasn't their right, it was the other person's right away. And then they failed their test because of someone else's kindness in a way, which is really sad. Like, yeah, so that's so sad. arigato. It's the OPAF ability in the final villain of Bleach, which lets him pick and choose which of his descendants get to live and which die to revive and empower those chosen. He's also the son of God, so you choose this punk? What? Yeah. Yo, one day I want to just do one big catch up on Bleach, okay? Cause I got like midway through Bleach, and yeah, I just well, now I picked up One Piece, so I'm like, trying to catch up on that. There's too much anime and not enough time. Yo. You know? Oh, you've done Murdercross? Whoa, that looks scary. That's like the bikes, right? That go vroom 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 and around the thingies. Yeah. Driving slow is very dangerous. It's like the argument. I don't know if it's in like other countries, but in England, it's like a big thing where they're like, surely they should get like the elderly to redo their test to make sure that they're like safe for the road, ? Because as they get older, they're not as good at driving. Like, I know, what was it? My nan stopped, but she stopped because she knew herself that she wasn't very good. But yeah, there's like a thing where it's like, should people get retested? Yeah. Ooh. No, I'm sorry for anyone that I hope me talking about my family doesn't trigger anyone with bad families. I personally don't have great family background. I mean, it's good to a point where I can still talk about them, but oh my gosh, I do actually need to reply to my parents. I'm not actually message wise, they are I might have left them a bit on red, but yeah. Insurance statistics, elderly crash the least. Really? Oh, so desu. Oh. No, my nan had this awful time where I think she stopped driving because she was driving really slow. And then this driver basically stopped her and got out the car, or out of his like van or whatever, literally went over to her car, banged on her window and started like shouting her down. And bear in mind, my nan's like 90 something, so she was just in tears because she didn't mean to like drive slowly or something. But yeah, and then after that, she was just trying to get to the vet for her dog at the time. And yeah, she was just, honestly, I've seen some crazy things. I've seen a bus driver pull over to then go shout, like do the same thing. Like this bus driver got off the bus to go shout at a lady in a car. The lady in the car literally had a hanging oxygen mask and a tank with her, like, and he was still shouting her down. And I was like, god damn, like that woman's got enough to deal with already. I don't know if it's worldwide, but British road rage is terrifying. It is yeah, they literally, like, my dad has it. It's really bad. It's part of the reason why I'm really scared of like loud noises. Like, loud noises really trigger me. And one of the times I would see a lot of anger and rage to the point where like his face would be red and he'd be like literally just like slamming stuff and shouting all the British swears. Yeah, rage. I think that's a big reason why I myself don't rage. Like, I know a lot of you guys are like, where is the Elliot rage? But I feel like if you grow up around anger and you see it, it really like puts you off like being like that. you know? Like, seeing that anger and being on the opposite end of it is terrifying. So you don't want to, like... Yeah, literally, I thought a vein would pop. Like, straight up, one time, I was, like, in the car, and the person in front of us had forgotten to turn off their indicator. So it was just, like, indicating left, and I feel like it was driving my father insane. It was, like... And he was just there, like... I can rage at you. Why would I be angry? I don't want to be angry at you. Why would I be angry with you? Dear God, it's a British goose in my screen. Oh my gosh. Where? Watashi ga kita. Oh gosh, rage is a waste of time and energy. As you can see, with how much I sleep, I don't really have enough time to waste raging. Like, or yeah. Although it's also a thing I see a lot on I see a lot of TikToks and shorts that are based around this. Is the fact that British people get really mad over tiny pointless things, and then when something actually serious happens, they're like, ooh, that's not great, is it? That's a bit of a bummer. Like, really heckin' chill. They'll be like, but then like the tiniest things, it's just a heckin' flipped on the head kind of attitude. Let's see, I want chats to match in size. I want chats to match. It's a pretty healthy attitude. It's actually hilarious. We're gonna do a thing where we look through like some British videos and stuff. Yeah. What you coming in here with a knife for? Is that for me? Who wants to get stabbed? Wah. Oh gosh. You see people hollowed out inside by hatred. Kwai. It's when people just lose. I think the scariest thing is like seeing when people when things get broken, because like the financial side of me is like, yo, don't do that, that costs money. Like, yo, why would you do that? Like, does anyone know anyone that's like raged so much at a game that they've like broken their monitor or mouse or desk or anything like that, you know? Because for me, I'm like, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Like, yeah. You don't? Yo, I know people that have literally yeeted monitors out their hecking window and then like shoved it in a bin and then hecking grabbed a bat and smashed said bat over hecking League of Legends. Kawaii ne. Hontoni kawaii. Yeah. Like the level of rage, and these are like adults. We're not talking when I was a kid. Like, you pay for your PC and you'd have to pay for a new one. Like, no. How did you break your chair playing Bloodborne? Nande? Oh my gosh, it was like when what is it? When I used to work in retail, the most common thing I would see was a mother coming in with their son. And their son's like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not very good at guessing children ages. And being like, oh, I'd like to return this, please. It broke somehow. And I'm like, oh no, I wonder how it broke. And it's like a headset smashed in half, like very clearly smashed, like snapped, like either thrown at the wall or heckin'. Is definitely broken in rage. It's not like a oopsie teehee, I dropped it, waha. And the mother would be like, I have no idea how this happened. And the kid would be like, how heckin' mysterious. Nah, mystery dasho, mystery. We'll never hecking know. We'll never know. Sorry, yeah. I'm just so excited to chat to you guys, okay? You guys know I hold in my yaps. Where I'm like, oh, I haven't streamed. I don't know how to stream. And then I click live and then I'm like, yap. And I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah, no, I do have a topic. I do have more updates other than I'm alive, by the way. There are more life updates. Yes. There are more life updates than just I'm alive. In regard to my living situation. Hi. So
Yeah, this is a yap explosion, yapping all over the place. Yeah, I'll yap all over you.
So next week is all good. Next week, yeah, and then the week after. So basically, where do I start? So as you guys know, I moved to Japan, okay, and the way it works is, obviously you can't just jump straight into Japan, into a permanent place, because, you know, you have to go to Japan and find said place. So what I did was a 3-month temporary place, which is what I'm in right now, okay, which I moved here in January, and I'm currently looking at places right now to like live in for more permanently. So I don't know whether next week I might be going to do viewings and stuff to go check out said places. Yeah. So as you guys know, I've been saying before that I was in this place temporarily to then do a proper move. So I have to be out of this place by not next week, but the week after. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I don't let it affect my streaming or how much I stream though, because I genuinely so sad. I'm not getting a penthouse, you punks. I'm getting the cheapest thing I can get. Absolutely. You guys know my bougie standards. My bougie standards are no mold, water that works, windows that work. What else do I want? I don't have to have stairs. In fact, like, yeah, that's not a requirement. I'm not buying a house. No, it's gonna be rent. Yeah. Very bougie. Yeah, super bougie. Good internet. Yeah. Working AC. Hi. Substitute, arigato. Akia fonts. What's Akia? Akia nani? Akia. Nani? Empty house. Whoa. Oh. Arigato. Completely normal house spot. That's too much. That's asking for too much. No. I think I'll probably look at, like, I don't know, one bed if I'm being fancy, or studio, like, yeah, like something like that, you know, something small. Where have I been? I've been dead in bed with the fever/flu. But yeah, so I need to find a place, and then also what I need to do on top of that is get out of this country. I need to get the heck out of this country for a little bit. So yeah, to reset my visa, because there's been a little delay with my other visa, the main visa, the one that lets me stay here long. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back to England to get that. But also I need to, like, I was thinking, yo, because, like, wherever I go, we're going, okay? Like, we're going. Because I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we take pictures, and we have fun. And I do hand cam, because I'll have my stuff. Would you want to go to... I mean, Korea's nearby, right? どうしよう. I don't know. I just need to do, like, a very short trip out, you know? Like, it's a very short trip. We're talking, like, a few days. Like, right now I'm resetting my tourist visa, and then I will have a more permanent visa, either in 1 to 2 months. It's on, like, the final stage, basically. So, Anyone feeling arigato. Penthouse for all the maidens funds. Yo! A penthouse with maidens! I heckin' wish. No, yeah, I do have to go back to England for a week, but the visa is delayed. So flying all the way back to England just to reset my tourist visa is gonna be like excessive, because, you know, like, what do you mean see a scatter? ちょっと待って。Wow. Yeah, it's not a marriage hacking. No. It's a, I don't know how much I can say. Honestly, like, swear down, swear on my life, swear on my family's life, swear on everybody, swear on your hacking lives. It is a, I had to sign an NDA in sorting this out. So I do wish I could talk more about it, I really do. But I cannot, like, legally, like, genuinely, legally cannot. And I do not wish to get in any legal trouble of the sort. But swear down, like, yeah, it's I can't say exact. I don't know how much I can say. I'll swear on me mom. I'll swear on me nan. I'll heckin' swear, yo. Wow. Living in South Korea is more strict. You need a skill that benefits South Korea to live there. Oh, I'm pretty lucky with, like, sorting out this visa. A big help was my academic background. Hi. Yeah. Cause I have my bachelor's degree and I have my master's degree, and the master's degree is in, like, computer science and AI, which is big help, big area of science at the moment. It's one of those heckin' popular areas. And technically I have a big brain that does stuffs that could be considered beneficial for society. Yeah, they have a point system here. What's really interesting, which is so annoying because I'm so heckin' close, is that you get extra points if you have, like, 3 published scientific journals, and, like, I know there were at least 2 papers that should have been published, but publishing is such a hecking pain in the scientific community, okay? Like, it's actually crazy. There could be, like, a scientific discovery, but that paper won't get released for, like, a year or 2 years or 3 years because of the process and the system that it has to go through to then be published, you know? So that's the big, yeah, like, because when you submit a paper, you have to get it, like, peer reviewed, and then you have to get the feedback and then fix the feedback and send it off again, and it's very back and forth. And honestly, half of it's actually wild, because sometimes, and it sucks, it's like, it depends which hacking punk reviews it. Because some are known. It'll be like, oh, you're applying for this journal? Oh, this journal has this punk that reviews it, and that punk turns down anything related to, like, this. Like, yeah. What's the publishing standard? Yo, time to submit some dodgy science to some low impact journals. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Low impact time, guys. What should we write? We're gonna write a paper about the science of the effect of anime girl thighs on the decision making of gacha gamers. Boom. I'm gonna need some test subjects. Paper number 1, thighs. Paper number 2, feet. Paper number 3, boobs. Done. 1, 2, 3. Let me in. Actually, I wonder if there is, like, a minimal, like, yeah, because there's some dubious journals that are pretty easy to, like, heckin', yeah, could be. Test subjects, yeah, I will just send you the pictures and you tell me what you think. Yeah, the science of anime girl thighs and decision making of gacha players. Exactly. Got the title sorted. For real, we could. The thing is, I feel like I have to like switch modes, okay? Because whenever I've looked back at any of my old like work, like my old papers, my old thesis, and I've like looked at it and I've read back and been like, who wrote this? Like, I'll be reading it and I'm like, dang, this sounds smart. This sounds smart as heck. Like, wow, fucking bougie writing going on here. Fancy. And then I look at the name and I'm like, I wrote this. Oh, it was me. Who? I have no memory of this girl. I have no memory of this girl that wrote this, that locked in. When I lock in, I feel like I'm a different person. Like, but I have to lock in. Like, during my studies, the hardest part, the most difficult part was like starting it, you know? Like being sat there with the hecking blank sheet looking at me, and I'm looking at it and it's looking at me, and we're just looking at each other like, well, where do I begin? Oh my gosh, you wanna know a funny story? I had another student at uni who like was more like mathematic orientated, okay? So like wasn't too used to like writing science. Had come from like a more mathematical background into science, okay? But even then, it's still kind of wild that this person did this. And then the advice from the professor was, oh, always start your essays from like from a wider angle, and then like hone in to the topic, okay? I kid you not, this punk was like, the universe started this many years ago. And it was like, dude, you don't need to start from that far back. You don't need to start from the beginning of the hecking whole universe. Like, please, no. He literally took it so literally of just like, what? We'll go from the entire universe down into this tiny little very niche topic. Like, started a bit, just took it a bit too wide. Howdy, hello, how's it going? I am doing better, but I wish you guys were doing better than me, for real. If I had the choice to decide on who was feeling better, me or you guys, I'd want it to be you guys every time. Daijoubu. I can just rest. I can rest and I will fight. I will fight for thee. Hoi 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 hoi. But yeah, sorry, tangent. Yeah, so I have to move, 2 get out of the country for a little bit. No, yeah, those are the 2 things. And then 3, at some point, pick up my visa. So those are the 3 things in my life update that I need to warn you guys about. Hi. What did I get my degree in? I have 2. I have my bachelor's in animal biology, and then my master's in computer science and AI. Hoi. Yeah. You guys are falling asleep to my yapping. I'ma take that as a compliment and hope that it's not that I'm hacking what you call it? Boring. Wow, am I still feeling sick? No. I'm all better. I'm in Japan right now. Yes, I'm in Japan right now. I'm in a temporary place for next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. Arigato. Technically, chat can buy you an Akya because they can be really cheap, but they do need some work and renovation depending on what price range, and there are even free ones, but they do have a catch, like you can't leave Japan for 10 years. Yeah. My visa is like gonna be for 12 months. It's a 12-month visa, and then I can choose to maybe renew it, but you know, yeah, committing to 10 years is a big plan for PC. Okay, so for the PC, I'm gonna get this move into the more permanent place done first, because it would be difficult to go from getting the new PC and then stressing over having to carry it and move it around. Like, yeah. So it's It's gonna be, I think it would be easiest. I literally had a dream. Oh my gosh, I literally had a dream last night where my heckin' dumb butt ordered tons of stuff for my new place, but ordered it to where I am now, and then was like, hold up. Why didn't I just order it to the new place? That's literally my dream. Like, yeah. Yeah. You've been hearing stories of gaijins who live here for like 10 years and still only get temporary 1-year visas. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure exactly the full system, but I think it's worth trying out living here first before really, like, you know, full committing, you know? So I think 12 months is a good amount of time. Am I planning on assembling the PC myself, or am I getting a pre-built? Honestly, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about that. Like, it'd be difficult to build, and I don't want to break it before it comes to life. Hi. But there's still time. I think I'll see how the viewings and stuff go. Yeah. I want to see how the viewings and stuff go and see what kind of place I get first and get that all of that sorted before yeah. You believe in my PC making skills? Oh my gosh, you should have seen me trying to just install a new RAM. Like, that crunchy Lego is hecking painful, okay? Like, I'm scared. I'm heckin' scared. Like, I tried to put it in. I didn't put it in right. If you don't put in that crunchy Lego correctly, the computer goes beep, 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 beep. And you're like, oh my gosh, it sounds like it's gonna kaboom. Like, it straight up sounds like you activated some hecking, what you call it? Self-explosion sequence. And it is terrifying, you know? But I feel like you guys would help a lot, you know, if we did do one. It would be possible. Yeah, I'll look into it. A detonator. Yeah, it's like beep, 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 beep. Beep with an accent, apparently. But yeah, so I will do my best to try and keep you guys updated. Yeah, honestly, all I want to do is just be settled. Honestly, more than anything, I just want to have my routine. I want to just be here. I want to just be streaming and into a good routine of content creating, you know. We just gotta get this part. We just gotta get this part sorted. Yeah. I detonated my computer with RAM. Yeah. But moving is stressful. I'm gonna do my best to not get sick. And yeah, I'll figure it out. Because as you guys know, you guys are my top priority. Hi, I'm heckin' broken and parasocial as heck. Yippee! Yeah. Oh, my brain has been like, oh my gosh, the decision paralysis of like, what you call it? Trying to decide what streams to do has been wild. Because I'm like, okay, don't think about it too hard. It thinks about it way too hard. Like, what? And I'm like, wait, what did I want to do again? There were so many things I wanted to do. I'm like, what do chat want most? What do chat want? Yapping streams? You guys want yapping streams? Heck yeah, I can give you yaps. I wanna but yeah, there's still Monster Hunter Wilds. We're playing Dave the Diver. Yeah, there was yapping. There's handed over the gaming streams. I do gaming streams. And then there's the new TFT. There's so much I want to do, you know, and not enough time, and it hurts. How did you misread my thumbnails, Mewtwo? Nande. It's hello. What does chat want most? We also need to do the goals. I still need to do a karaoke. A ASMR? Question marks. More gaming streams. You trust in my gaming abilities? You trust in Elias Dawawia's ability to video game? Nah. Karaoke, ASMR. Yo, 2 birds, 1 stone. Ayo, 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 ayo. Wait, you're at uni and you lost your only pillowcase. That is sad. I hope you find one. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this time I went on a school trip and I didn't know I had to bring my own pillow. So for like the whole trip, I used my bag. And can confirm bags suck as pillows, by the way. Do not use those. Those are not great. They sucked. It was a big oof. My poor neck, my poor head, like it hurted in my goose neck. Yeah, my goose neck go honk. Sad honk. No Thigh Thursday, no Foot Friday. No. What did I put in the bag? Honestly, I don't know, because it was so hecking lumpy. I think it was just like stationery and books. Because I didn't have any clothes for this trip, so... Did someone say Feet Friday? Hecking neurons activated. And what I do want to do is play a lot more of, what do you call it? Like comfy nostalgic games like Legend of Zelda, I want to finish Super Mario 64 and stuff, but I have to set up the, what do you call it? The capture card, which I haven't set up here. I'm gonna set that up in my new place. Yeah, I want to finish the Zelda game I was playing as well, and play others. I want to play Ocarina of Time. Yeah, but obviously they won't do any of that until I move to my new place, I think. Yes, Sonic Adventure 2, Child Garden Zatsus. Yes. Yo, we could literally play. Wait, I'd be down to play A Link to the Past. I can love Link to the Past. Link to the Past was so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then like, what other ones? Although I struggled with the ones before Link to the Past. You know, like the really OG Zelda games where it was like the ones on Super NES where hacking struggles. Yeah, but let's see. You're wondering what games are games that I grew up with? I grew up with like, so my parents are really into Nintendo games, despite their like punk kicking exterior. They were really into video games, so we had a lot lying around, but for me, I didn't get to play them. Like, yeah, I'm talking about the NES, like the ones before Link to the Past, like Zelda 1 and 2. Yeah, I struggled with those, but yeah, we have a lot of those games like Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro, all of that. I didn't play per se. I played like got given time on the controller. I got time on the controller, but I was too scared to play because my little head had this mindset that if I died, I took it so seriously that I thought if I died in game I would die in real life, and I was terrified, like genuinely terrified of all these games. Like we're talking like even Mario with the hacking Goombas, terrifying. So I would mostly just like watch my parents and my brother play. And so one of the big reasons I want to go back to these sort of nostalgic games and play them is because it's you know, little Elia was always watching that, hoping that maybe one day she'd be like, what's the word? strong enough herself to be able to do it, you know? Like, oh, I always just had to watch someone else beat it, which was really nice to watch. It's heckin', you know. But I want to try, you know? Yeah. So I got to like experience Banjo-Kazooie, but I never really... I only got basically, I beg for a go. I'd be like, please, I want to play. Okay, and they'd be like, fine, Elia, here's the controller. Plays for like 2 seconds and is like, help, I'm scared. I don't know, I can't, I'm scared, I'm gonna die, cries. And he'd be like, girl, why'd you ask for it then? Why did you ask? Why would you ask for the controller to then just be like, yo, help me? You were scared of the eel in Mario 64? Yo, being underwater is just scary in general, right? Like, So, I was watching gaming streams. Yeah, why? It was just meant to be. I was, you know, I've been a viewer of video game streams since I was a baby, and thus I have learned the way of what makes a good stream from watching IRL streams. Or I don't know, IRL, what you call it, you know, the original version, the LAN version streams. It's crazy Nintendo sold all those child killing machines. I know, right? Absolutely wild. Oh, when I do remember, I was okay with Pokemon. I was good with Pokemon. Yeah. And we had, what is it? Pokemon Coliseum. Yeah, Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube. I remember a lot of GameCube games, basically. Like, yeah, because they didn't die, they just fainted. But even then, even when I play Pokemon, okay? Even when I play Pokemon, I'm the kind of player that would grind and make myself way too strong so that my little Pokemon would never ever faint, because crybaby Elia, if her Pokemon fainted, I would heckin' cry. I would feel so bad. I would feel like I truly hecking let down my Pokemon, okay? Like, the amount of sheer pain I felt if I lost that Pokemon and let it happen, I'd be like, no, I'm the worst Pokemon mother in the world. I've hurt my poor Pokemon's feelings. Like, it's over, it's so over. I've never actually done the Nasal challenge, though. So, but maybe I should. Maybe it's made for me. But I was just scared. I was so hecking scared. Except for, okay, so there's this one run through of Pokemon that I failed miserably at, which was, I kind of set my own challenges. So, I was playing Pokemon Emerald, and I decided I wanted to play it with just one Pokemon. That's a problem, because of all the Pokemon I picked my Blaziken, and it was going really well, but it doesn't matter how strong Blaziken was. I was cooked, because one of the gym leaders later on is a psychic duo fight. So, yeah. I mean, if I had to surf, I would just have, like, I don't know, a Pokemon on the side to just be like, here, surf for me. But I'm not actually gonna use you in battle ever. But, yeah, why anyone? I don't know. I just kind of felt like, I think I was being lazy. I didn't want to, like, level up the rest of them. Like, my HM slave. Oh no. Yes, when I reached the psychic gym leader, I was cooked. I just couldn't do it with just my Blaziken. I was so sad. I was so hecking sad. It was so hecking pointless. Yeah, you want to see me play more Star Rail or ZZZ? ZZZ, yo. Yeah, I was kind of tempted. I didn't know if you guys were okay with those streams, because, let me see. I had like the option to do more sponsored streams for both of those games, actually. But I wasn't sure. I didn't want to like... I didn't know how much you guys enjoyed those. Yeah. Wait, you did that as a kid too? But you did it as Swampert? Yo. Dang it. But I always pick fire, okay? I always pick fire every single time. Like, yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me just double check. I don't think it's still there. No! I'll wait for Honkai Star Rail to come back to my sponsored options. There's Roblox again. Ooh, ooh. Dang it. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out for it. Wait, your friend did it with Charizard and he finished Pokemon Red that way? Oh my gosh. Yo, Pokemon Red. It would be fun to replay like some of the Pokemon games. Pokemon Red, I still feel every time I hear of Pokemon Red, I just feel bad. I just feel bad because the story for Pokemon Red, in terms of like my own personal story, is wait, it was Pokemon Fire Red. For Pokemon Fire Red, my little brother got gifted it for Christmas, I think it was, or something, from my parents. And my older brother stole it from him and started playing on it. And then I stole it from my older brother and overwrote his save data. And then everybody was just sad. It was just a hecking mess. It was just a disaster after disaster. I didn't know it was gonna overwrite his save data. Like, I wanted to play. He was so upset. The chain of overwriting, rest in pieces, all them Pokemon. The yoinkening was so real. Oh, I do need to play Undertale. I do want to play Undertale. I want to play the G route. Especially with how much I hecking play Megalovania for y'all. Like, I should be playing Undertale for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's not that I even like firefighting type. I just like fire. I just like arson. No, I just always like the fire Pokemon. Like, I always remembered that episode of Pokemon with Charmander. I'm so sad that Charmander ended up being such a hecking punk once he evolved into Charizard in the show. Okay, Charmander's like origin story in the show is really sweet. Like, it's so sad. They're like, oh, if his little fire on his tail goes out, he dies. And then he's out there in the rain with a little leaf like covering his little tail. And then yeah, Ash saves him, and then it becomes Precious Pokemon, and then he becomes Charizard, and he becomes like this sassy punk. I'm like, what happened? I don't remember much of how he was when he was Charmeleon, but yeah. No, don't be sorry for being late. Never be sorry. I'm happy you here. Hi. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I'm like, what'd you call it? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling weak, but better, if that makes sense. Like physically, from the flu is gone, but also my body is generally weak anyway. It just feels like extra weak, if that makes sense. So I feel physically exhausted. So technically, yeah, I guess it's like still recovering, not contagious. Not contagious, not contagious. Like, yeah. You're missing the breakfast with Ellie. I already had dinner as well. Gomena. I had Korean food for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still in recovery mode. Honestly, my first thought was to wait until next week to start going back to streaming like full force, but I thought, oh, I miss you guys, so here I am. My heckin' anxious brain could not handle waiting more days, you know? So, yeah, here I am. I am, I don't know what percent I would say I'm at, but I thought it'd be okay if I just did a stream that was literally like, hey, I'm alive, catch up time, life updates, like that kind of thing, as opposed to like, you know, planned out content per se. It's quite nice to like, it's quite nice to be back, you know, as opposed to anything else. But as I said, I do want to do like more structured content. Yeah. 1 second. 1 hecking second. Yo, I'ma get something. Sorry, the food talk. The food, the talking about the food. Why are you flushing? I'm right here. I barely left. Anyone with me, arigato for the flush. I got ice cream, my favorite ice cream. I'm speed. Also the fact my fridge freezer is super incredibly close. Yo, I think I accidentally messed up my fridge settings because my cola in my fridge was like becoming ice, and I was like, whoa, yo bene. And now my ice cream is rock solid. Oh wait, you don't mind if I eat, right? I'm sorry. I heckin' love this so much. I really love wafer. I've always liked the cone part of the ice cream the best. It's like this block. It's like this wafer block. It's really good, but yeah, it's rock solid. So it's not very creamy yet. But let me adjust myself. Let me sit down. You know what's really sad? I normally like come to these Zatsus to be like, oh my gosh, so this has happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. But like, I'm like going through the archives of like what I've done. It's just me in bed. Like normally I have like day-to-day things to tell you, but it's literally just like, yeah, so I was ill, delulu, more ill, bit more delulu, sleep, wake up, sleep, try and catch up on some work. More sleep. It's so boring, right? Being sick is boring. It's so boring. It's so heckin' boring. Oh my gosh, but I'm so glad my throat is better. My throat's better, my nose is better. The headache is... I think I'm the cause of my own headache because I forgot to drink water while I was too busy doing nothing at all. I was too busy doing nothing that I forgot. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else I fucking did. Watched some anime. Caught up on, was it Solo Leveling? What else did I do? I started rewatching 86. Because I love that anime so much. I was doing my best to not overthink. But no, I went into shambles. 86, I could rewatch because enough time had passed that I'd forgotten most of it. So when I'm watching it, I'm like, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, I was just like, while doing nothing, letting my brain worms hecking thrive. But doing what I can. All I can do is all I can do. 86 is an anime based on, I think it's based on a light novel that came out like 5 years ago, I think. Yeah, kill brain worms with fire. You want me to set myself on fire? Hold up. I highly recommend 86. I really like it. I liked it so much that when I finished it the first time, I bought the light novels and read those because I really wanted to see what happens next. Much. I still have so much to do, catch-up ways. I have a lot of recording I was supposed to do like ages ago, but I haven't done it. Sorry if I still sound a little nasalish, but oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I want to do more anime talks. I was trying to think of how best to do it because I really want to do that. I'm munching on ice cream. Like an ice cream block. Ice cream block. Arigato. Brain worms are hard. Lots of head pads too. Onegaishimasu. Anyways, I thought about watch along, but I watch it in my bed on the TV. So it's not by my setup at all in the slightest. Yeah, we haven't done a watch along for a while. I know. It's been difficult, lemon difficult. Although I don't know what's good next season. If there's anything in particular, because the new season starts kind of soonish, right? I don't know if there's anything next season that's like, whoa, super hype. Unless there's anything you guys recommend, but there's nothing that like jumps out to me. But maybe I'm blind. I like, let me see, popularity. There's a lot of season 2. There's something called Lazarus by Mappa. The year is 2052. An era of unprecedented peace prevails. Oh, that's a hecking long thing. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of it is season 2. So yeah, I'm watching Ray Zero. It's very good, but it would cut off a lot of people. Because you'd have to catch up on how many heckin' episodes? I don't even know. There's a new Gundam? Doko? Hey. Unwanted Undead Adventure? Yeah, I can see. What is it? Ford to rock is a lady. Wait, what's that mean? Is that? Yeah, so we got like 2. The new season lines up with when I have to hecking move, guys. Get out, hecking, dang it. It all lines up with moving time. Yeah. That's okay, we can start a week late. Oh yeah, there's Gundam. Kido Senshi Gundam GQ. That's a lot of U's for a title. Wait, what the heck? It literally says GQ eggs. Is that 6 U's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are there 6 U's? Why are there 6 U's in this hecking Gundam title, guys? What is GQX? It's pronounced quacks? Is it based on ducks? Should we watch it? Should we watch it? It sounds like a bird. That's not how you spell quack. You wanna watch School Days? No. Absolutely not. Heck nah. Yada. Yada. Let's see. I'm like scrolling through. I don't even know. You gotta go. Good luck with whatever you're up to. What's a good way to find anime to watch? I like to look on here. I'll link you. Yeah, I like to use AnyChart. Mostly because it's quite simple. The like UI is just very simple. It's not cluttered, you know? I like it when it's clean. I'm not one for cluttered design. You know? Like even my current stream setup I feel like is a bit too cluttered, but I know I can't just get rid of things. I'm like, yeah. Maybe it's because I get overstimulated very easily, you know? It's like, have you ever opened up a game and been like, oh my gosh, there's too much to learn. Heck nah, bye. Like, But some games do a really good job of easing you into it. I think I had that with Tales of Berseria or something. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds was kind of tough. Yeah, they try, right? Yeah, there was still a lot that I missed because, you know, when they try and teach you things via reading, and I'm like, reading? I didn't come here to read. Heck no. Absolutely not. Wait, is there a heckin' spin-off of My Hero Academia here? In the world of My Hero Academia, not everyone needs a... Oh, there is a spin-off. That's crazy. Vigilantes. Here's how to play a game, 20 pages of PDF. Yo, my dad would tell me how games used to come with basically full-on books. You know? Be like a little book on the side with how to play and everything. Like, straight up novels. And I was like, that sounds so cool, actually. Because you couldn't Google anything. Because he said Google didn't really exist. Like, Oh my god, this ice cream is so good. Yeah, the game physical game manual. Now there's no physical game. I remember which Pokemon game was it? They had the like Braille alphabet in it though, and you needed it to unlock the Reggie part of the game because there was a door, and it had Braille on it, and it turned out Braille was in the was that Emerald? Yeah. Luckily, I'm the punk that reads. Yeah. I'm eating too much? No, I'm not actually eating enough. I'm underweight as heck. I'm hecking cooked. Being ill means I eat even less. I desperately have to gain weight. Oh. Cody! Hecking wobble! Chotto! Mate, I saw that! I saw that! I saw you turn 50 people into geese. Arigato, 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 times 5 for the 50 gifted member, you punk!
Arigato. 本当にありがとう. I hope you doing well. I hope you're looking after yourself. Yeah. I don't know if I gained any weight. I need to buy some scales. But there's no point buying anything right now if I have to move it, which is frustrating. I've been holding myself back literally this whole time. I'm buying anything cute or anything at all. Like, how much weight do I desire? One that isn't unhealthy to a stupidly low BMI that warns me and has the doctors worried. Like, yeah. Nom 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 nom. Hopefully I can get some cute things when I move. But it's also good to not buy things. Like, how long does the merch go on for? Let me check. I was wondering the same thing. Oh my god, guys! Where's my hacking parcel? There's 17 days left to buy the birthday merch. Wait, I need to... Let's check on this hacking thing. Honestly, I'm kind of... I don't know what to do. What if it doesn't arrive by the time I have to leave? Guess what, guys? I got scanned again today. 20 minutes ago. 20 hacking minutes ago, guys. It got scanned again. Please. It's actually crazy. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 12th scan. Hello? Hello? Give me my parcel. Like, help. Help. Parcel. Doko. Okay, wait until tomorrow. Like, I'm not leaving Japan. Well, actually, I have to get out of Japan to reset my tourist visa for a bit. And then I have to move into a more permanent place for my 12-month visa that lets me stay here longer. These things are never simple. Anyway, one free, arigato, arigato. Can't look after myself, too damn bad for goose. No! Look after yourself, you bunker. Yeah. I'm not going back to England yet. I can only go back to England once my visa's ready to pick up. There's no point traveling 14 hacking hours / longer to go somewhere where it's not ready, you know? And also, like, England's expensive. It's expensive. And I swear, every time I go back to England, I look into the prices of, like, the stuff at the supermarket, and I cry every time because the prices just keep going up. And I'm like, this is insane. It's insane. Like, why? Like, our meals aren't £3 anymore, okay? Like, yeah. Like, a week's worth of food shop for, like, one person is, like, crazy price. It's definitely cheaper to survive and eat food here than in England. Yeah, can confirm. Asia, much cheaper. Much cheaper. Wait, why? I don't get it. What's this whole thing about eggs being expensive in America? Why are they so expensive? Like, y'all run out of chickens or something? Nande? What's it, Cloyd? Arigato. Looking out for myself by being up good for the up good. I'm up good for you guys. Less than three. Oh, you guys are running out of chickens. Oh, dang. Oh, crap. There's a lot of chickens. Oh, my gosh. Rest in pieces, my chicken bros. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Do a lot of people own their own chickens? Because where I'm from, I know a lot of people would own their own chickens. The only problem with owning chickens is the foxes would get them. Ah. The prices are back down. Oh. That's wild. I feel like everyone should start getting their own chicken. Yeah. Yeah. It's been 3 months now. They managed to restore the chickens. You know what the fox says? Insert absolutely terrifying screech here, because that's what the fox says, and it scares people that have not been to England before. when they hear a fox for the first time and they hear like it sounds like a lady screaming and dying and getting stabbed or something. Like straight up is terrifying. The first time you hear a fox, you freak the heck out every hecking time. It sounds like bloody murder. Indeed it does. They are cute though. Yeah. There used to always be like a baby fox. Actually, 3 of the places I've lived in had a baby fox nearby. You were order modded for sounds like a lady. How dare you? How hecking dare you? You're gonna say that in my chat? That's crazy. Heck yeah. Mochan doko. I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, you can't say the word lady here because I'm scared of ladies. Woo. They make me nervous. Quiet now. Quiet. No, foxes look like scraggly looking cats and dogs. Yeah, because they're technically from the dog family, but every time I'd encounter one, I'm like, damn, that's a scrappy looking cat. I'm sounding American today, yeah. It's because we were talking about America and eggs and American eggs. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's because I'm a little bit more I'm still a little nasal, I guess. Nom 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 nom. Sorry, I'm like nomming this ice cream. I'm like almost there. Almost. You're like America, Ellie. So there, show. Wait. Looks like a. It's like an American saying. Freedom. Wait, what's the crap? Wait. No, I'm sorry. I don't even know the. I don't know the American. I don't know the American national anthem. Oh. The only one that comes to mind is the British one. And that's the British one. So, I don't think it's that one. Oh, say, can you... Oh, say, can you see what you see? Yeah. I think you have to say God saves the king now. Because we have a king. Honestly, we never really sing the anthem. I can't remember any time in school where we had to sing the national anthem. Sorry, making weird noises while I eat. I guess in sports, like Olympics and stuff, but we never had to. They never taught us the anthem. Like, nom nom. You remind me of the wee 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 cat video? Yo, people keep sending me the wee wee cat video. I don't know what it means, but it brings me joy. Now I'm wondering, is it being sent to me because they think it reminds them of me? Maybe we'd have sung the anthem if it wasn't a it was a Catholic school I went to, so we had to sing hymns. Like, I'm not even kidding, every day. Like, every day. We would do prayer in the morning, prayer in the afternoon, prayer at lunch, hymns in assembly, hymns all over the place. We had like hymn books. We get given a number. The hymns had numbers. Yeah, your school made you sing ABBA? Yo, it was a rarity to even see a song that wasn't a hecking hymn. I mean, I was really into choir. So, yeah. I think most public schools are Catholic in England. To the point where it's like a thing where if you wanted to go to a better school in your area, sometimes that better school would be a Catholic school. So, but to get into a Catholic school, you have to get like something signed by the priest. So they would like try and get it signed by the priest, but the priest would be like, who the heck are you? I'm gonna eat the final bit of this ice cream. It's like falling apart. I lied. I managed to get another small bite out of it. Nom 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 nom. But I think we have a lot of them because just history. They're old. Like But my nan is very Catholic, so I also had to go to church every Sunday. Every hecking Sunday, because my school was next to the church. Cha-chang! I do not miss it, because the thing that made me sad about Sunday was that everyone would go on about how Sunday is like this day that you get to lie in and it's like your rest day. And I'd be like, yeah, I ain't resting. You're waking me up at like 7, 8 a.m. to go to church. I thought you said this was the Sabbath day. I thought y'all said this was the day of rest. Where's my rest? Where's my lying bed rest home? Heckin' lies. I'm like, if you wanted it to be a rest day, then why did you put church at like 9 a.m.? It used to drive me heckin' crazy. Cause I'd be like, yeah, but I wanted to lie in. A rest after, heck yeah, I did. I mean, I was a kid, so I was like resting all the time anyway, but you know. It's a Sabbath. Don't make me go outside. Outside is effort. Like, yeah. What if God sent us all to hell because we didn't sleep and lie in bed on Sunday? Exactly. He'd be like, you did not rest on the 7th day. You got up and you went outside and you socialized and you went to church and ooh. Like, I had a very overall lazy opinion on everything. I was like, yo, just follow the principles, be a good person. I don't think I need to do the other stuff. The other stuff might help in terms of self-reflection and whatnot. I feel like is more the purpose behind a lot of the praying and stuff. But the main thing is to stick by the principles. And if I was Jesus, I would care more about someone that was good than someone that wasn't good but prayed, you know? Because someone that just prays a lot but isn't a good person, those prayers don't make them a good person. They need to be reflecting. Like, I feel like, yeah, I was always taught a lot of the time of doing this sort of stuff is like, what'd you call it? Yeah, to get you to think. But when you were younger, you had to go confession as well. Honestly, me every time. Confess your sins. Like an 8-year-old punk. And I'm like, yeah, my 8-year-old shenanigans that I need to confess my sins. I'm like, yo, if I was hecking kami-sama, if I was God, and it was like, yo, you imagine you had like paperwork for days of like dealing with like sins, and one of them is like, I didn't eat my vegetables. It'd be like, for F's sake, like, why are you bothering me? Hecking sin here, confessing this. Like, yo, I got, like, Kami-sama has enough on his plate. I don't think he needs the confessions of an 8-year-old. 大丈夫。本当に大丈夫です。It's okay. It's forgiven. It's forgiven. Infinite processing power. No, it's the paradox of the triangle, right? Of like omnipotent, omniscient, and omnibenevolent. But there's always a contradiction if God was all three, right? Like, it's like all-knowing, all good, and all-powerful. Yeah. So it's like, oh, if God is all good and all-powerful, like, why doesn't he do anything with said powers to do that said good? And it's like, oh, maybe he's not all-knowing. And then if he's all-knowing and all-powerful, maybe he has the knowledge and the power, but doesn't want to do good. You know, this kind of thing where it's like, is it called the Epicurean paradox? I don't know, I always found it a really interesting one. It was like the idea that God could only be two of these three things. Let's get out. Yo, did you say flowchart? Graphs? Graphs in my stream? Oh my gosh, I gotta calm down. I love graphs. Let's heckin' go. Give me a graph. Give me a good graph. Give me a good graph and a good time. Let's heckin' go. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Save image. Oh my gosh. Let's heckin' go. Yeah, it's not math hour. It's philosophical hour with graphs. Yippee! What? Arigato. That's why chat has chosen you as our religious leader. I think you have very good senses. I do not. I'd be terrible. Like, if there was like, you know those animes where it's like, they're fighting to become God? Like Future Diary, not Future, yeah. Or like Fate Stay Night or whatever. Or like one of those where there's some kind of like battle royale to like, I can get powers. I'm like, nah. I'm good. I don't... Yeah, no, I don't trust me. I don't trust me with that. Don't do that. No, I don't wanna. Like... What? Anyone arigato. Oops, I didn't mean to press this button. I was grabbing my keys to head to work. Oh no! Wait, is it just one button? I swear it's more than one button. Hold up. Anyways, welcome our queen in chat. Offerings are indeed on Thursdays. Nande. Yeah, wait, today's Thursday, don't you hecking dare. And I hope you have a wonderful time at work. And oyasumi if you go in bed. Hi. Here it is. Boom! Heckin', where's my anime girl pic? Why is it this hecking punk? Yo, okay. Here we go. My live topic is coming through, is in front of me. Let me just bring that down. Let me just bring that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we have a flowchart. Yeah. Evil exists. Yes. Yes, it does. That is a for sure. Okay. Now, can God prevent evil? If he cannot, then he is not all-powerful, aka not omnipotent. If he can, okay, then does God know about all the evil? No. Then God is not omniscient. And that's the problem. And then the next one is, does God want to prevent the evil? No. Then he's not omnibenevolent. No, 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 no. But if he's yes to all of these things, then why does evil exist? Oh, and then we have the next part of the flowchart where there's 3 answers. Option A, it's to test us. But if God is all-knowing, then he would know what we would do if we were tested. Therefore, there's no need to test us. And then evil exists because of the existence of Satan. It would be like, but an all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-good God could and would destroy Satan. And then there's secret option C, other. It is necessary for the universe to exist. Could God have created a universe without evil? No, then he's not all-powerful. Yes, then why didn't he? And then we have the idea of free will. And then we have, could God have created a universe with free will, but without evil? No, not all-powerful. Or yes, then why didn't he? But then it just loops. Like, just loops. It's just an eternal hacking loop. It's just a big loop. Shush, stomach, you've had your ice cream. Conclusion, the only true God is Elliot. Where did you get that conclusion from? That's not on the flowchart at all, anywhere. Like, yeah, no, but yeah, this was written in like 341 AC. That's crazy times. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this is the paradox of like trying to know what... I mean, this is all from a religion that believes in a singular God as well. I don't know. I don't taking know. What do I know? I'm an anime girl. Haha. I know what I know, which is that I know that I am an anime girl. And that we live in a terribly designed universe that kind of sucks. Full of awful hacking people and a lot of unfair things and a lot of horrible stuff going on. That I'm somehow here existing, and we're all somehow here existing somehow. I'm not sure, but we're doing it. Yeah. And I know that I like to watch anime and play video game, and it make me go yippee. And it's nice. Yeah. And we try and find little happiness wherever we can. There's an optimistic view where God is all-powerful except for not being able to create a universe without evil and couldn't make the universe better in any way that didn't make it worse overall. Yeah, I think that is the best, like, thing to go towards. Like, powerful, not super all-powerful, I guess, but yeah. But powerful in a sense. It doesn't have to be, like, definitives, right? Like, one could just have an absolutely immense amount of power, right? And then there's all other topics of like, who made the god? And who made that god? And who made that? And then who made that? And then we go back to like kicking chicken or the egg or what came first. And it's all just like, could you create a universe that sucks a bit less, please? For real. Where? Patch notes. I need a patch. The last patch sucked. The last patch was taking COVID, and yeah, there were some changes, but it caused a lot of crap to happen too. So like, yeah, you know, we got to unlock things like homeworking, but yeah, patch but no notes. Haken, what kind of punk releases a patch of no notes? Yeah. customer service, for real, I feel like, I don't know. Also, I'm drinking this like, so I said earlier I got Korean food, right? And it came with a option for like a drink gacha on like Korean drinks, and I got this like pure, clear, caffeine-free lemon and lime soda. It definitely tastes pure, clear, and caffeine-free, and it's making me sad. Like, yeah. It's called Chilsung cider, but it's not actually cider, so I don't know why it's called cider at all. There's nothing cider about this. Cider is supposed to be like alcoholic apple juice, right? Like, why is it called cider? Heckin' lies. But yeah, it's like Sprite but cleaner. Like, yeah, does Sprite normally contain caffeine? Wait, cider's supposed to be fancy fruit drink? Not in England, mate. You get a cider, you're getting your alcoholic heckin' apple beverage. Unless you're getting a different fruit cider. But, yeah. Arigato kind of feels like we're in a Forgotten Saves file. Wait, that's so heckin' true. Oopsies. Someone let this hecking scenario just keep running and forgore. Some people just call fizzy apple juice cider? That's wild. Yeah. Have you ever stared into a burning bush? Yo. Where do I find a burning bush? Yo. I don't know. I'm not really... Honestly, all I've been drinking is Coke Zero. And this hot lemon tea. So... But I went, yeah, from this... It was like a takeaway from this Korean place. And I got some gimbap and this drink. And I didn't finish it because it was so much. So, yeah. But it was yummy. It was yummy. I had chicken. Chicken! No Tamagotchis. No. No. I don't know any Tamagotchis that Heiken survived. What? Co-leader X, arigato. Happy 20 moms. Thank you. 20 moms with the goosey. Goose, dare? Me? Hi. Honk. I need to get used to not arguing against the goose thing. Let me swap to nighttime, by the way. Because it's nighttime now here. We've gone across the sunset. Wow! Yeah! This is the sunset now. It's dark now. It's, Let me close my windows. Yo! I found out that my balcony door has has like a second door, like a second layer of a door where I can like prevent bugs from coming in. And I was like, whoa, my mind is blown. A secret second door unlocked. Yeah, a screen door. I never had one before. Like mesh. Yeah, it's made of mesh. And I was like, yo, doorception. Yeah, it's so cool. We don't have those. We don't have those in England. Like, I just let the bugs come in. Like, yeah. I can't think of any place where I've been that's had a door like this. Yeah, we don't really have that many bugs. Like, so. Oh wait, this country has mosquitoes, right? Uh-oh. I don't like mosquitoes. Who's this cutie? Doko. Where? Welcome to lizards. I love lizards. Honestly, I find it wild that like people are scared of lizards the same way people are scared of spiders, because I love like lizards, like little geckos and stuff. Oh my gosh, they are welcome into my home. Like, Which country doesn't have mosquitoes? It's really, 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 really rare to find one in England. Like, super rare. Like, they can get here, but I don't think they survive. Like, yeah. Yeah. Hi there, how am I doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm scared of beetles and big flying bugs. No. Cicadas? Whoa. I hate cicadas, guys. I think if I had to do like a list of bugs that I hate, right at the top of bugs that terrify me, there's moths. I hate moths. Moths, butterflies, whew, and cicadas. Moths, butterflies, cicadas. It's because they fly. They fly and they don't know where they're hecking going. Okay? Like, moths, I still remember my dad telling me when I was little, like, oh, don't worry, Elia. Like, if the moth won't bother you, don't pay attention to it. It won't bother you. It'll just go do its thing. It won't care. So I was like, okay. Moth lands on my cheek. Like, straight up lands on my face. And I'm like, Father, you have lied to me. You have lied to me. How dare you? It is bothering me. I am bothered. Moths and butterflies always land on me. And I hate it. I hate how the butterflies and the moths won't leave me alone. It's terrifying. Ooh. I remember when I was in the jungle and one of the other girls was like, yo, I really love your hairband on your ponytail. And I was like, my hairband? Like, I'm just wearing like a regular. And she was like, no, the butterfly one. And I was like, I don't have a butterfly. Get massive ass butterfly on my head. I freaked out. I was like, no, get this off me, please help. And then everyone else was just laughing, and I was like, I'm serious, please remove the butterfly. I'm begging you. I'm heckin' begging you. Also, arigato. I guess if we are happy, then it wouldn't matter, right? If God exists, he would want us to be happy. So if we're trying the best we can, and if you're trying the best you can to make us happy, then you're doing God's work in my book, hence we are called. Yeah. A God would do a much better job. I don't want to be accessorized by bugs. No. Have you ever had a cicada land on you? I don't like that. I'm like a hiking. I don't even know. Like, why? Why do the bugs fly on me? I don't wish for them to fly on me. But cicadas, whoa. Oh my gosh, there was one night where I was really struggling to sleep because like the thing I was sleeping in, it wasn't like a room per se, but it had like this metal sheet as the roof, and the cicada that was flying around kept like banging into this metal. So it was already like loud, right? It was already like really, really loud, like buzzing, right? But it just kept like banging its head against the like metal sheet that was like my roof. And I was freaking the heck out because it was just so loud. I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, somebody please help get rid of the cicada. I'm freaking out. And then the other people in camp tried to, but they couldn't catch it. Because they were trying to catch it with nets, while I was just like, honestly, I was just under my mosquito net, like, chilling, hoping it wouldn't come near me. But eventually we got the cicada, but it wasn't anyone at camp that got it. It was my pet spider. It was my spider. Yeah. So like, outside my quote room, I had these like 2 sticks that I had up for like where I would hang laundry. And there was a spider that lived on it. And every day after washing my clothes, I would like move the spider for a moment and then like put my clothes up, and then once I remove my clothes, like a few hours later, the spider would return and go back. And like, yeah, my spider caught it, which was crazy because like this cicada was strong, would fly really hard. But it's because the spider, my spider pet was it was a black widow, so it had a really strong net. Like it net really, really, really strong spider web. Like, yeah. It was my little black widow, but it was very chill. So I let it live there. It also caught a praying mantis at one point, and a few other bugs as well. Yeah. Spiders aren't too bad. Like, yeah, they're lethal, but a lot of stuff was lethal. Most of the stuff, we had a lot of what is it? A lot of stuff that you wanna know how I moved it? I used my stick, the stick that I stole from the poachers. Yeah. Take that, poaching heckin' punks. It's my stick now. Get robbed, get poached. Yeah. I poached from the poachers and I got it. The chosen stick. It was such a good stick. I wanted to bring it back to England with me so badly, but I had to leave it. And then after I left, that campsite that I went to no longer exists, which is really sad. It got like basically everyone got like evacuated from it, but I think it got like raided by poachers, and then it got trampled on by a bunch of like animals and stuff. We already had animals trying to like go through it, but yeah, it just takes one elephant stampede, and the elephant do not care. Oh, black widows aren't deadly. That's good. Cause I mean, luckily it never bit me. Honestly, they don't jump, right? Like, wait, do they jump? I hope they don't jump. I don't like spiders that jump. Jumping spiders? Oh my gosh, like, yeah. They do actually stampede. Yeah, there's quite a few homes in the area that were known for just being gone one day because elephant. Like, yeah. What is with people not letting Elliot bring things? I know, right? No goose. No, I would say goose stick. Ooh, yeah, jumping spiders are usually the small ones, right? They're actually cute, but it's the jumping part. Wait, do you have this thing? It's like money spiders? Like, I don't know, it was like a superstitious thing where like if someone found like this was like when I was growing up in England, and it was like, it wasn't actually a spider breed. It was just like if there was like a little spider on you, like if there was a spider on your head or someone like found one on you, and they'd be like, oh, you've got a money spider on you. And it'd be like, we're talking like a super tiny spider. Okay, like one where you probably have to like zoom in to see all the legs and whatnot. And then like, yeah, and then they would say, oh, if you have one of these like tiny spiders on you, it's really lucky and it means you're gonna come into like money. In your childhood, you had a myth circulating that daddy longlegs were the most venomous spider and their fangs couldn't penetrate your skin. Yo, I have so much confusion with daddy longlegs because I didn't realize daddy longlegs are different for me than they are to like an American, and that like what I call a daddy longlegs is like not what someone else calls a daddy longlegs. And I'm like, then why give them the same hecking name? Cause like they're different. Yeah, they're not. They're these flying bugs in England. Like a daddy longlegs is a isn't a spider. In England, it's got wings. It flies. It's a crane fly. Yeah. Yeah, so we have crane flies. I hated these as well. I hated these. I had so many of these in my hiking life. Okay, like, okay, so because I grew up in a small village, okay, that had lots of fields and grass and country or whatever, when it came to summertime, I would have like a million of these enter my home, and I would cry every hiking time. Like, yeah, was it summer or fall? I don't know. I'll show you what they look like, because they're definitely not spiders, because they only have 6 legs. Here. Sorry, I can jump scare. It's not a spider. It's a bug. It's a bug. It's got like 6 legs, super noisy. Yeah, they're noisy. And like we had this like ceiling, and because of the material of the ceiling, you could like hear it like against the ceiling. These things could be quite big. They'd be about the size of like the palm of my hand, I would say. Yeah, I hated these so much. No, not a mosquito. No, these didn't hurt you. These could not hurt you. These were like harmless. But yeah, we called these daddy longlegs. And then what I didn't get though was, as much as I hated these things, okay, like I hated this flying bug so much, but no matter how much I hated it, I still couldn't understand the kids. Like a lot of kids in school would like catch these and then rip off their legs. And I'd be like, what? Like, what? It was like really common. Like there were so many kids that did this. Like so many. I'm not even kidding. I don't know why. Like pretty much like every other kid would like catch these and rip their legs off. And I'd be like, but isn't that really cruel? Like, yeah, I didn't understand. I mean, maybe they didn't understand. Maybe they didn't understand what they were doing. But yeah, they just straight up, I'd be like, okay, maybe you could like just kill it and put it like, you know, end it. But wait, they come off easy? You think they grow it back? Oh, maybe that's why. Because they just kind of just came off. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's because of the light. That's why they were always inside the house. Wow, why nah? Yeah, I think it's not knowing the consequence or fully understanding. Because you had kids that used to cut worms in half? Why? Oh my gosh. It's like how we had to have magnifying glasses banned in my primary school because kids would just use it to set fire to like stuff. Like ants and stuff. Like, what? Reminds you of an old Asian story of a girl who tore the wings off flies for fun, so she was reincarnated into a fly. Yo, I wonder if those hicking punks are gonna get reincarnated as a daddy longlegs, cause salt and snails? Wait, people did that? What the? That's terrifying! Wah, the young me never engaged in ripping off dragonflies. No, the dragonflies! Oh my god! I think the most that I did, animal-wise, was me and my brother used to catch tons of the little woodlouse. You know, the ones that like, you know, the ones that would roll up into like a little ball, like little roly-polies? And we would like collect a bunch of them, and then we'd set up like a mini like rectangle, and then set up 2 goals, and then try and get the bugs into each other's goals, and it was kind of like a free game. Now I feel kind of bad because those bugs are probably like, what the heck? Roly-poly football, yeah. Gomene bugs, I didn't know. You didn't burn ants, you made the... I was scared of the red ants. I was always told the red ants would like
I was told the red ants would hurt me, you know, because we would have red ants and black ants, right? Like, yeah. So the scariest thing would be I used to freak out whenever, I never got bit by one. What I did almost get bit by was a woodcutter ant. Oh my gosh. That one was way scarier than the red ant. Oh my gosh. Like, the woodcutter ant has these little pincers, and I was like, okay, so we were doing like, we were analyzing behavior of these ants, because they have this thing where the ants engage in, like, technically it's like a form of kissing, where they share sugar among each other with their mouths. So we were like, you know, monitoring like how these ants distribute said sugar with this behavior. And we had gloves. We had like these rubber gloves. And I kid you not, this hecking bug, this ant, broke my gloves. It bit through my gloves. Luckily, I pulled the glove off me ever so slightly in like response, and I could see it like dangling off my glove, pierced right through, made 2 holes, and like I was like, "Yo, sensei, your gloves suck." What do you mean, Elliot? Can I have some sugar? What? Hanging ant style? Yeah, they strong. Actually, I don't even know if red ants in England were even fire ants. I've always wanted to check. Whoa. Wait, earwigs? Earwigs scared me. Everything scared me. Honestly, I'm just taking scared of life, yo. See a thing that moves? Whoa. Quiet. Okay, it is a Europe. Okay, so we do have. They were fire ants. Red ants are European fire ants. Oh, known for its reddish brown color, painful stings, and aggressive behavior. Oh, I'm glad I never went near those. I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe it was just like, you know, ant racism. And that the red ones were okay, but nope, the red ones, different species. One that is a fire ant does hurt you. Do not go near. Yeah, you are a racist against ants. No. Oh my gosh, you put on a towel that was in a fire ant mound? What was a towel doing in a fire ant mound? Nande da yo. Ant racism, new movie coming this fall. Heck yeah. I love how it has on the Wildlife Trust website, it's got like information on the red ant, and it's like, when to see. January to December. That's the whole year. What do you mean January to just all the time? There's no other months left, yo. That's literally all the hecking time. Just put always by ever. Like, what do you mean January to December? Fucking punk. God dang. Oh my gosh. Heck nah. Oh my god, no. No. Wait, it sounds like a bunch of you used to put the black ants against the red ants. I've never thought about doing that. Who won? I feel like the red ants would win, but yeah. Oh my god, the videos where they pour the silver into the ant colonies is wild. Yeah, I always like to cope and think that they evacuated the ants before doing that. Like, yeah, I that's what I like to believe, but that's also my copium. Like, I say this as if I didn't accidentally kill, not even accidentally, no, I can't even heckin' sugarcoat it. I killed a whole ant colony, okay? I had an ant problem in one of the flats that I lived in, okay? I was living in an apartment, it was on the 3rd floor, and I had an ant problem along with the rest of the building. There were too many ants, I don't even know how they were getting in. And the way to deal with it is to
give them poison to deliver back to their colony to then remove the entire colony. So I'm gonna get reincarnated as an ant for my sins against ants. Not looking forward to that at all. Yeah, I did try to just find out which hole they were coming out of and like cover it, but then they just made a new hole. So I was like, okay, ants, I'm trying. I don't want to kill you all. I don't like. Oh gosh. Shinzo Kaisei, arigato. Happy 21 months on YouTube. Thank you. Honk. Wah! Cowardly tactics. I needed to fight the queen 1v1. Yeah, I challenged her, but she said no. I don't know what they were after, because I kept all my food pretty tight. It was just wandering around, lost and looking around, but they don't have the intelligence of crows. Guys, I need to find out how to tame the crow that visits my... Oh wait, I'm gonna move. Oh, there's like a crow that appears in the day or in the morning, and it sits on my balcony and is like every hecking day, and it's really loud, and I really want to like... Do they like popcorn? Is it popcorn? I tried calling back. It was not amused. Honestly, it wasn't amused. Yeah. I had a little biscuit and I was like, oh, maybe it wants some biscuit, and then I got scared because when I opened up my balcony door, a second one appeared. And I was like, no! Now there's two of them. I'm outnumbered. So I went back inside. I ain't taking on a 2v1. Like, kawaii. But they're massive. The ones here are massive. The ones in Japan are so big. It's actually wild. Like, I'm used to seeing crows, but this one's giant. And its friend was giant. The second couple was massive. Like, I don't know how to describe how big these were. But like, yeah, seagull sized or bigger than seagull sized. No, like British seagull sized. Yeah. Yo, I was watching a video and I didn't realize it was like someone that had come to England, and they were talking about how British seagulls are like a different hecking level of seagull compared to like any other country, and that it's like as if the seagulls had done like hecking time, was how they put it. And I thought about it, I was like, wait, are seagulls not as aggressive and terrifying as they are in England? Because in England we got hecking like we have seagulls that will literally rip the sandwich out of your mouth, okay? Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen it happen. It will attack you. Like these seagulls do not have any fear, okay? They're massive. They have no fear. They will attack you. They will steal your food. They will bully you. They will bully you to drop your food and then swarm you. I've seen so many seagulls eat other seagulls. Yes. Oh my gosh. I remember I was at a bus stop and I saw a seagull get run over by a bus on the other side of the road. And I was like, oh gosh, no. Oh no. And then all these other seagulls came flying down and I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, the other seagulls are there to help it. They were not here to help. Nope. Not at all. Nope. I thought they were gonna help it because it was still kind of alive. It was like a literal horror movie happening right in front of me, and I was just a little kid there at that point, and I was like, yep, it's a gull eat gull world. They swarmed it to heckin' eat it. Yep, heckin' wild. But yeah, no, UK seagulls are... the amount of people... I couldn't even count how many people I've seen chased by seagulls, attacked by seagulls. Like, if you go to a British beach, you will see a lot of signs, like a lot of signs, that will say, watch out for seagulls. Listen to those signs. Protect your food, okay? Because the best counter for seagulls is you have to eye them down. You have to be like, I am aware of your presence. I know a girl in my primary school that punched a seagull. Like, she straight up punched it. She punched it because it tried to come steal food. And guess what? That seagull didn't care. It did not care. It didn't heckin' care. It was like, you try and punch me, I'll heck it. I'm still trying though. Like, yeah, you gotta maintain an aura against the seagull, and it's really hard. Yeah. Your brother was dive bombed and had his chip stolen by seagulls. Exactly! That is exactly what happens. And don't think you're safe just because you're not by the beach. No, they're in all the cities. Okay, you don't have to be by the sea. Okay, they will go for you. They'll attack adult males. They'll attack anybody. They'll attack anybody that looks like they took a split second to look away from their food. Or what was it? There was one guy that was like at the beach that had a drone. And I felt so bad because, like, that thing must have been expensive, okay? That drone got hecking annihilated. Because the seagulls were like, what the heck is this? Caca, caca. Murder the machine, yo. Like. Wow. Wow, I hope you do it even better. Thank you for passing by. Arigato. Seagulls is a defense against AI. I think we need the AI to defend against the seagulls. We're hecking cooked. Like, yeah. Crows versus gulls. The crows would... I think the crows would win. Oh. No, wait! You guys can't hear it! Wait. I'm gonna replay that, because you guys couldn't hear it. I could hear it. No! I knew I forgot or something. I need to reset this every time. Chotto matte da yo. No way did it hacking there. No, wait. What the? I set it up beforehand. Audio. Chotto matte. Where is it? Am I blind? Iata. No, why ain't no work here? Give me the audio capture. You guys need to hear this. Well, I'm feeling much better, thank you. I have finally recovered. Got it. Wait, is it this? Let's try. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Honk.
Yeah, you guys heard that, right? Yeah. Okay, this one's from Quartz. Arigato. Let's see.
We must prepare for the menace from the sea. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them in the parking lots. We will fight them at the chippy. We will never surrender.
We'll never surrender. Yippee! Yo, that yippee was so on point. Oh my gosh. We'll fight them at the chippy is wild. I miss the chippy. I miss going to the chippy and having fish and chips. It's one of the first things I'll do when I'm back in England. Yeah. Yeah, this speech from Churchill. Yeah, although we don't call them parking lots in England. No, 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 no. We call them car parks. The word parking lot, genuinely, not used. Not used. No, 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 no. No, no lots. No lots. Only car parks. Yeah, car parks. Yeah. It'll be like, oh, where's the car park? Where's the car park? We'll fight them behind the big Tusco. Yeah, it's a park of cars. I mean, technically, you don't normally get to have trucks in there. Yeah, parking little. It's where you drop your cars off to have fun. They play. No, car parks are hecking rough. I don't like going near car parks. Yo, you go to a car park in like the area where I hecking grew up, and you take the stairs are gonna smell of like pee. It's literally gonna have like feces and syringes and alcohol and probably like a homeless person. So I like to stay away from car parks personally, but that's just where I'm from. Yeah. I think there's some nicer ones. That sounds like the car park in my hometown. Yo, bae. Yeah, typically you're just advised to just avoid car parks. They're not as fun as they sound. In fact, the park isn't even that fun either. We have this thing where, like, for some reason, all the parks are always next to a cemetery. Like, I don't know if it's just a coincidence or, like, at least 4 or 5 different parks I know were always children's park, fence, cemetery. And I'm like, but yeah, do you think it makes sense? I don't know. That's so they can expand it in the future. I guess, yeah, nobody wants to live next to it. But it was always so creepy. Why not? It's a reminder to the kids they'll die one day. No! The goose girl came from the bad part of town. I like to pretend I'm fancy. Let's pretend I was raised elegant, like an elegant lady. I'm coping here, okay? Let me bamboozle people into thinking, yo, I have been successful. People do think I might be elegant. Haha. They're like, wait, what kind of upbringing did you have? And I'm like, what do you mean? A fancy one with cups of tea and whatever fancy people have, fucking doilies. Yeah, my parents' place was just taking cups of teas and doilies and all the fancy stuff and cucumber sandwiches. Cucumber sandwiches suck. They're heckin' wet. It's a wet sandwich, okay? My mom used to make like tuna and cucumber sandwich and it'd just be a heckin' soggy sandwich. I don't want it. Actually, it didn't taste too bad, but wasn't very good. A doily! A doily is a fancy old thing. I don't even know if fancy people use doilies. They're like old people thing. They're like the paper lace thing. What's a cucumber sandwich? A very wet sandwich. It's like this. There's a doily. Yeah, it's like a coaster made of lace and stuff. Oh yeah, you decked out in tweed. Got on my horse. Nah. I do sound stuffy today. That's because I'm not like 1000% recovered. I'm like better. I just need to clean out my hicking self. The chicken tendies in the back. Ignore those. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Is there a way to actually do good cucumber sandwiches? Or... Cause like... It's just wet. And green. I don't know. It's just kind of meh. Like, am I from the north? No. No, I'm from the south. I'm from the south, but not the nice parts. Because when people think south of England, they think of like the fancy parts of the south of England. But no. Haha. Yeah, I need to have a nice like I need to have a nice hot shower and a nice bath. A bath. That is the real argument of the British language. Is it pronounced bath or is it pronounced bath? Is it pronounced grass or is it pronounced grass? No, Cornwall is too fancy. Cornwall? Okay, there's like certain areas of England, like, I don't know, I feel like Cornwall and Devon are like... That is where rich people's second homes are. Like, yeah. That's like next level fancy. There's like, yeah. The answer is Borth. It's not Bath or Bath. It's Borth. Yeah. Used to store the cucumbers separately and put it in the wrap just before eating. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, dang it. I need to heckin' go back and tell little Elliot, wait, that would make so much more sense if I just go give him the sandwich and the cucumbers and then I could just piece it together myself, because the saddest thing was reaching lunchtime at school and having the soggiest heckin' sandwich ever. It makes so much more sense to just give the filling and construct your own sandwich, cause then it's like fresh. Wait a second. Dang it, I wish I did that. Oh. Future Elliot, if I ever need to make sandwiches in the future, I will do that. Yeah. You're taking a Borth later? Oh my gosh, a Borth. arigato. The great vowel shift and its consequences have been a disaster for the British kind. It's a constant argument. A complete disagreement of how things are pronounced, because nobody's hecking right. Like, nobody. Yeah. Can you trust a kid to do that? I mean, I would trust myself to do that, I think. I don't know. I remember being real sad though, because I actually really liked having my mom's cooking for lunches, like rice or noodles, but the other kids would make fun of me for having that. So I had to have British food so I could fit in just that ever so slightly better, you know? Just to give... I feel like kids will just use anything to make fun of someone for though, but yeah. I was in a very, very, very white area. So if you were slightly different, it was just like, yo, reasons to make fun of kids. Kids fear what they don't understand. Yo, I had a kid in primary school that just ran away from me non-stop, okay? And she was like a transfer student kid. Like, she just, like, you know, joined the school like midway through, and I just wanted to make friends with her, and she kept running away from me, but she was friends with everyone else. And it turned out that like her parents had told her to run away from non-white kids, and I was like, what? Excuse me? Excusez-moi. Yeah, so that was wild to find out for the first time that people thought like that, because I'm like mixed, so I kind of have like a really weird experience where like sometimes I was passable white and sometimes I was just Asian. Yeah, not sure why. No. It's crazy, right? Did I have school at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m? It was more like 9 till 3. Yeah. What was funny, it was like fast forward like years later, and I was working this office job and they were hiring for like one of the other positions, and she applied, and I was like, wait, I recognize this name. That's that racist kid from my old school. Yeah, I think I'd be fine if she changed her mind or like learned, but she never did. So, yeah. There's a trend of Asian white parents where they look 100% white with sunglasses. I've seen that. Yeah, they wear the sunglasses and they're like, ah, yes. And then they take them off and you're like, whoa. Suddenly, Asian transformation. It works so hecking well. It's actually hilarious. Like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that works on me. I don't know. I have very, I guess it's quite indistinguishable because my mother is mixed Asian as well. Like, she's not mixed like half, she's just Asian, I'm pretty certain. And then my dad's fully white. My dad's like white. We're talking like, you know, white burn on a rainy day kind of thing. But yeah. It was Irish level. Yeah. Irish level white. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Because technically my dad's side descended from Ireland. So yeah. We're talking that level. It actually looks really funny when we do like a family photo with like the white side of my family, because I look completely out of place. Like, me and my brothers, I just stood there like, lol. And then what's also funny is when I take a photo with my Asian side of the family, I stand out again. And I look out of place again for two reasons. One, you know, very, very light skin, I guess. And two, my height, because I inherited like my British height, I guess, because I'm 172 centimeters, and my mother considers herself tall. Okay, and by tall, she goes up to like where my nose is. So she is short, but she is considered tall in her family. So you can imagine how short everyone else is. So it's like, I look so out of place. I'm like this giant that's just stood there like, hi. Find Ellie in this photo easy. I'm 172 centimeter of goose at your service. Like, I'm an absolute giant. It's hanging sad. Like, yeah. Oh, I don't want to be. I remember as a kid wishing I was taller. Thinking, God, that I wish, didn't I? I didn't mean this tall. Because like I used to literally wish so hard that I could be taller, because I was genuinely tiny, like super tiny, like half my height, half my weight, constantly mistaken for like a 10-year-old until I had my growth spurt. And you know, before my growth spurt, I remember just wishing so hard that I could be taller. I should have specified. I should have fucking specified. Not, I still wanted to be like a cute short lady. Oh, yeah. Be careful what you wish for, guys. Be hecking careful. Then you're stuck with being tall-ish, but technically I could still wear kids' clothes, yeah. Or in England I can. Yeah, I should have submitted like a whole stat list. Yeah, been like, I would like this height, this BMI, this muscle mass, this distribution of weight. Oh, be like, dear Kami-sama, I don't ask for much, I just ask to be specifically this. I wish to be taller, fingers on the monkey paw, curls. not the monkey paw. You can't think of yourself as an adult because you never reached 6. Yo, I can't think of myself as an adult ever. When do I start doing that? Guys, when does the Pokemon evolution happen and I feel like I've evolved into an adult and suddenly I'm like, yeah, I don't have to think. Because the amount of times I think, oh,
I really need an adult. And I'm like, oh no. No. No, no, no. I'm the adult. And I'm like, no. No, wait, when do I become responsible and reliable and kind of, no, it's just, anybody, like, did we all, like, I cannot evolve. I don't need an I need an adult, but if I'm an adult, I just need an adultier adult, okay? Like, when do I get this wisdom where I'm like, ah, yes, don't worry, I got this, I got you, reliable adult here to help with all the, I'll say adult stuff, and then I realized, wait a second. Hold the phone, scrap that line of thought, no, what's another word for adult stuff that doesn't sound weird, guys? I need adult things, adult activities. No, it's, you know what I mean though, like adulting. Is that right? Grown-up stuff. Help, I'm digging a grave. I'm here to do adult activities because I'm an adult now. Hi. Elia is here. Watashi ga kita. Oh dear. Clarence, arigato. You are an adult when you start to pretend to know what you're doing so kids feel safe. No, I think I'm a bit too honest with kids. I'm just like, yeah, no, I got no idea. Nah, I know as much as you, mate. Don't worry, I'll be... Nah, actually, all the worries. All the worries. Like... Yeah. I mean, my parents constantly told me, growing up, they were always like, okay, Elia, important thing. Do not rush to grow up. Try and be a kid as long as possible. It's a big scam. You don't want to be an adult. Being an adult sucks. Life sucks. Just be a kid forever. Like, yeah, that's what they always told me. And I took that advice to heart. Because it was something I was always told. So I was like, okay. I'm in no rush I'm in no rush to grow up. I'll just focus on studying. There's no growing up required. Like, yeah, but now I'm starting to think maybe I should do the growing up part at some, I don't know when. They didn't specify when. Demotivational poster. No one's coming to help. You're the adult. I'm sorry. No. Oh gosh. I mean, I was very much a kid that just, yeah, did what I was told. Hi. I was very much like, be a good kid. Gotta be a good kid. You know, follow the rules. Still working on trying to forget and unlearn most of it. You know, the stuff where I'm being told I'm trash and will never achieve anything. I need to forget those kind of lessons. But some of them I still remember. You know, things like, the world doesn't revolve around you. Life is unfair. Stuff like that I want to, you know, keep hold of. But it's a mix of things. I need to grow up. What am I supposed to do? Read a newspaper and smoke? I don't want to read a newspaper. Newspapers suck. Like, newspapers, especially in England, suck. Okay? It makes no sense. There's no hacking. There's not enough, what's the word? Repercussions that occur when false news is delivered. Because if there's false news on a newspaper, they rectify it with a tiny little rectangle on like the 20th page. And it'd be like a first page headline that was massive lie, you know? And so I'm like, these heckin' suck. Like, who reads newspaper? They rectified it all. I think they legally have to, but they do it in like the tiniest possible way.
Oh my gosh, was that a banana? Wow. Rice 4K11. Arigato. Happy 2 months with Prime. Thank you. Two. Yeah. Isn't being kid to adult and grow old is like screw it. Then it's I gotta be serious and then screw it. Uh-oh. Where's the serious part? I'm very much like, it'll work out. Question mark. 2 is less than 3. Don't you hecking lie to me. The newspaper told me otherwise. That one and on. Arigato. Our world revolves around you. Wait, I need to do it in the voice. I need to be like, my world revolves around you. Mwah! You can't see I'm doing the heckin' thing with my fingers, okay? Yo, just wing it. Just, wing it. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, please don't leave me. I can't. I have a problem. I think I'm funny when I'm not, cause I'm not, but it brings me joy cause it's so terrible that it makes me laugh. Wow, hi, welcome on in. Yeah. Yo, as soon as I unlock the full 3D motion of life, you guys are gonna see the hecking hand movements that I do and the little hecking feet movements I do and all the movements I do. Yeah, you can see my cool toony poses. Like, enjoy as many video games as you can because adulthood will spare you no time. Real. I am so glad I spent so much of my childhood playing video game. Yeah, arigato. Thank you. Wait, I need to learn. Which one was the first one? Wait. You want to see the slouching I do? Yo, you should see how I be slouching for realsies. Like, wait, I need to see. Okay, I did not. Let me just click this. I'm gonna double check which order my. What did I just do? No, I don't want to buy one. I want to see my hecking. I don't want to buy my own membership. I just want to see the badges in the order I put them in. Chotto matte da yo. Yo, does anyone have a standing desk? Because like, I'm kind of half tempted for my health. Like, you know? I'm half tempted for my own good to, you know, have one. It's a life changer in like a good way or a bad way. Like, you don't want a membership to Elias Stellaria fake fan. Oh my god, don't call me out like this. Actually wild, because sometimes YouTube will be like, yo, have you considered a membership to Elias Stellaria? And I'm like, yes, maybe. It's a new member. That's it, Kara. Arigato. Welcome to becoming a goose. Honk. I'm learning. It goes letter, moon with stuff, moon with more stuff, bow, goose face, goose, like little baby goose, full-sized goose. Yeah, that's the way. That is the way. That is the order that I put it in. Yeah. Get an adjustable one and cycle between sitting and standing. I feel like that'd be really good. I've seen people that have like the walking desk and then they have a, what'd you call it? What are they called? Not like a human conveyor belt. What are they called? Crap. The conveyor belts for humans that we walk on. What are they called? Treadmill. Thank you. Thank you. It's treadmill, it's treadmill, it's treadmill. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. It's like a conveyor belt, but you walk on it. Oh, I was gonna say escalator, but I was like, that's up. And then my next thing was gonna be a horizontal human escalator, but flat. Like, walkalator, I guess. Yeah, like people have that with the standing desk, right? And apparently that's really good. Well, good morning. You're gonna have work when the sun rises. I hope it goes well. Hi, 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 hi. Walkalator. Walkalators are real things, right? You see them at like airports. Yeah, I can hear my voice now. It is a little nasally today. It's still not fully unblocked. Like, yeah. I'm sorry if I do sound nasally. I can feel it. I can feel it in my sinuses. Like, right at the top. It's like ever so slightly blocked. So, it should be like, I think I'll be like 100% better tomorrow. I think that's the plan. Obviously I've not posted a schedule for this week. I just really wanted to have this stream. I really wanted to do a stream today to make sure that like you know, I catch up with you guys, and you know, especially since I haven't seen you guys in a while, and now that I'm actually physically capable of streaming and being at my desk, you know, that was a big thing for me to be able to just do this stream. Also, I didn't want you to forget me. I will post a schedule soon once I escape the decision paralysis of what the heck I'm doing. And yeah, I'm still gonna, I need to, I'll be sorting out moving stuff basically. But I will probably do like an update, maybe like a members post or something. I don't know. It's very hard for me to schedule stuff when I'm uncertain of my own schedule. Oh, the stress. The stress, right? Forget who. I have to cry. Yeah. I want to schedule so badly. What? Speaking of catch, oh wait, the league tournament. Yeah, no, I was dying. I participated in a league tournament after my birthday. I don't know if you guys saw, because I don't think anyone on my team streamed. So, yeah. But, we lost the first game, which was a shame. And then the second game we won. But I hope I made you guys proud. Like, yo, that's our Oshi. I'm very, 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 very rusty at the game. But I tried. I tried. You guys couldn't hear our comms, but I was trying to like coordinate the team. I was doing my best. I was like, I'm gonna well, the second game I was like keeping an eye on the map, trying to call out where people were gonna be, but yeah, like I need to go back and see if anything was said about me. I don't know if anyone knows. Because I don't know. It was a League of Legends tournament done by Melonia from Idol, and it was for charity. It was like 10K for charity. But yeah, the first match was rough because the enemy team had like a grandmaster player on it. So that made it difficult, cause yeah. Now imagine said strong player is playing Kassadin, and you know, I'm a bot laner, so I
I wish I played something more aggressive in my lane to at least try, because like I played it safe because I didn't know the skill level. Also, we never did any scrims or any practice. Like, that was our first game as a team. Because our team got changed. We did some practice, like as a team with that team, that was our first time playing together because we had a team member change happen. And yeah, I should have played something more aggressive. I usually play Lulu to be safe. She's extremely utility and very reliant on like everyone else. But if I played something with a bit more engage, she's safe because she doesn't have any form of like engage, as opposed to like if I played like Nautilus or even Nami. Nami has some form of like you know, her bubble is a, you know, stops them, while Lulu has her Q that slows them, but it's not enough. She's not aggressive enough to my normal playstyle. She's like my go-to safety champ. So you can't make she's very reactive. She's very reactive player. She's a very reactive character, because I feel like there's two ways you could play. You could play to like cause stuff to happen, and then you can either play to be the one to, yeah, so I played defensive. I played Lulu to be defensive, to react to, you know, prevent, yeah, anti-dive, the polymorphs. Like it's very much, oh, stuff will happen, I will save, you know? And yeah, I felt like if I was something more aggressive, we could have done more, you know? I knew, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could have heard my comms, because like I knew I could call when stuff was gonna happen. I was like, okay, as soon as that Cassidin turns level 6, he's coming down to the bot lane to heck and get our butts. We need to be ready. I had the wards ready, but I didn't think that it would come from even further back beyond like those wards that I had. So even though I anticipated it, I didn't anticipate it to the right level, but I knew that the roaming was gonna happen, and I knew that it was ready. Like we could predict it, but I didn't predict it well enough, and it's probably because I'm rusty as heck. I used to be really into League, but yeah, I stopped for a very long time, and when I play, like even during the practice ones we did, like not with the quote old team, it was like my brain would know what I need to do, but wouldn't do it. It'd be like, yeah, so Elia brain, you should be keeping an eye out on, you know, when people's flashes are up and monitoring like the timings on that, and you should be keeping an eye out when Scuttle's up and when the Drake's up and where the people are, and you should probably try and remember to do all of this and roam there and do that. And my brain was like, yeah, I should. What if we do nothing? What if brain be chillin'? Like, nah, what if we just don't? Because that sounds like a lot of thought process that I can't be bothered. Rusty brain fog is so real. Like, yeah. Gosh, I was actually supposed to, if I wasn't so ill, they did ask about like with the co-casting, because I had some of the players co-cast, right? But no, I was heckin'. It didn't help that I was ill AF. Like I was like having to constantly mute to blow my nose. It was gross. I was like, uh-oh, I need to heckin' do this, but I need to heckin' grab a tissue, bleep. Oh, and I kept sneezing. I couldn't stop sneezing. Like over the last week, I can't even count how many times I've sneezed. It's actually insane. It's just like achoo, 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 achoo. Like, yeah, no, it's just all habitual honker.
No sounds make. Honestly, I'm so glad our comms weren't heckin' I'm glad our comms weren't streamed, because yeah, you get heckin' ill, heckin' snotty Elia. Ooh, it's not ASMR content. No. Yeah. Ooh, absolutely not. That one noise. No noises. No. I'm glad you're back. I'm happy to be back. Yeah. I'm happy to. The niche, pioneering into the niche market. Yata. Yeah, I used to get told off for blowing my nose. It's one of the things. You know how like I struggle to like eat on stream? Working on it. I'm working on it. I'm coming pretty far with eating on stream, like earlier with my ice cream. But yeah. My dad would always tell me off for blowing my nose. So, you know, I blow my nose and I'm like, I'm sorry. If anybody hears. I wouldn't want anybody to hear. I don't want to upset anybody with my nose blowing, okay? Like, no. You know what's funny? The reason I got told off was because the way I blow my nose is apparently just like weak. And they'd be like, blow your nose properly. And I'd be like, I'm trying. I'm hecking trying, yo. Like, stop blowing your nose like a little kid. And I'd be like, Father, I'm like 5. I am like a little kid. What do you expect? Put your back into it. Yeah. Like, you need to blow your nose like a man. And I'm like, I'm not a man though. I'm a small girl. Literally a small girl. Hello, what do you want from me? You have to carry around a snotty handkerchief? No. Oh my gosh, the worst is being forced to like go to church or something. And it's like echoey in there, guys. It's like echoey and quiet, and everybody's like praying, and you're like, I need to cough. I need to cough, but it's way too quiet, and if I cough right now, everybody's gonna look at me, and it's gonna be so embarrassing, and I'm going to cry. Like, and Jesus will never forgive me, and I'm going to hell for interrupting prayer time. Help. Yeah. I'd have to cough, but then I'd get told off. Whoops. I'm back. I'm better. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better. Just fart to cover up the cough is wild. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. I don't fart. I'm a lady, okay? It's illegal. That's not very ladylike at all. Like, sorry, small child, you were not in complete control of your body. Eternal damnation it is, indeed. Yo, I used to get so embarrassed whenever I have to cough. Like, I feel so bad, especially like, you know, like COVID, like post-COVID, the way that people would look at you if you did like a slight cough would be like you were a heckin', I don't know, infectious zombie, you know? Imagine like doing like, cause sometimes I cough on like you know, dust or air or something, and it's not that I'm ill, it's that like something's in my throat, you know? So I cough, but then the looks you get of like, who this? Oh, she coughed. Oh, she ill. Oh, get her away from me. Like, oh my god. On my way to Japan, for my flight to Japan, they almost didn't let me on because I wouldn't stop coughing. Okay, so I had basically I got hungry, so I went to eat some food and I ate some like lunch, And then I was like, okay, I like to have like a mint after I finish eating, because it's like, you know, nice. And it was one of those, like, it's called a polo. I don't know what you guys call it. I think you guys have another name for polos in America. Wait. Mint. Yeah, you guys don't call it polo. Oh, you guys call it lifesavers? Lifesavers? Yeah, we have the equivalent in England, but we call them polos. Let me show you. They look like this. They're like a really common... Oh my heckin' giant flash bang. Okay, yeah, some high quality heckin' polo pictures here. Yes, we have these. So, yeah, these are polos. And I have one of these, and you know how like they're like made of sugar and they kind of like break down, they're kind of like dusty, right? And I think it just went down the wrong throat, so I started coughing because it felt like it went into like my lungs, and I couldn't stop coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, and I was trying to like do my baggage drop off, but I couldn't stop coughing, and I was trying to tell the lady to stop changing the language on the machine for me because I need it in English, but she kept changing it to Japanese because I think she was trying to be helpful. I was just dying. I was dying and dying and dying to be like, no, please, lady, no. Ego, please, Nihongo, no. So, yeah, she was trying to help, but I was dying, and then she had to call other staff and was like, and they said it, and then I asked them to say it. I was like, English. And they were like, oh, are you well enough to fly? I was like, yes, I'm just choking on sweets. It's not ill. Choking on a mint. Okay, very different. Very, very different. Like, because I'd already drank through my entire, like, I brought a big water bottle with me. I already drank through it all. Because I always carry water, or actually, yeah, I carry some kind of drink, but typically I try and bring water. I know, shocking. I know, super shocking. Oh my gosh, who is she? She's someone that chokes on air too much. Like, I think I'm quite sensitive to dust, or I don't know, but I always bring it with me in case I start coughing on air. And I'd already drank through all my emergency heckin' water, so my bottle of water was empty. I was dying. I managed to get through. I managed to convince them to let me through, but I had to hold my cough. So I think I was like bright red in the face because I was desperately trying to hold back this cough of me choking and dying. I was like, buddy, it's time. You're either gonna die from this mint in your lung, or we're not coughing. We're not coughing, okay? I'd rather pass out right now than cough. And I managed to make my way to the bathroom and have like the biggest coughing fit of my life. But like now I'm like, polos have betrayed me. They betrayed me. They hecking betrayed me. Now I'm scared to have one in case I start hecking dying from polo mint dust in my throat. Like, I gotta be careful. I don't want that to happen again. I was so embarrassed. I was so hecking embarrassed because everyone was looking. Because not fun. And it would have been super awkward if they didn't let me on the flight because of a hecking mint, you know? It'd be like, sorry guys, I'm not in Japan. I got kicked off because I started choking and I'm just built badly and unable to eat food without dying. So much food has betrayed me. Do I have a list? I should make one. I should make a list of Elia's food betrayal. Like, yeah. Yeah. It's all one heckin' everything is out to unalive me. All the food. Do not trust food. But unfortunately, you need food. So trust some of the food. Yeah, trust some of it, not all of it. Food betrayal tier list, let's go. Right at the top, banana. The banana. Then we have cheesecake, then we have bread, then we have noodles, then we have mince. And then we have onions. And then we have, oh, what else? Pudding! Pudding. Yeah. And then, I'm trying to think. What did the banana do? It was crunchy. Oh, milk. Milk is on that list. Milk betrayed me. Although I actually blamed that on the cornflakes for some reason, even though it was 100% the milk's fault. No, I forgive the food eventually. Like, I eat bread and noodles. Like, and cheesecake and onions. Like, I eat all of these. I just don't eat them for, like, a few years because I get betrayed. But, yeah. Yeah, with the banana, it was when I was little. I used to eat a lot of fruit and bananas and pears and apples and all sorts. And I just ate a banana one day and it crunched. And... Ooh, I wish it was fried. Yo, I actually really like banana fritters. My mother would always make what was it? So one thing that was a really good benefit of the fact I stopped eating bananas. So I stopped eating bananas because of the whole crunchy thing, but I still ate banana fritters. Okay, and banana, what are they called? Is it a banana fritter? It's not like... Yeah, banana fritter. Yeah. But like, they're best made with bananas that are like overripe, you know? So I didn't eat the banana, and then any leftover bananas from the fruit bowl, my mother would be like, oh, we have enough bananas to make banana fritters. And I'd be like, heck yeah, let's go. So it worked out pretty well. Because, you know what makes a banana better? Frying it and covering it in sugar. Yep. Health? What health? Only delicious goodness. Yeah. Heck yeah. I love banana bread. I actually really like bananas. So I actually used to eat so much fruit as a kid. Fruit and vegetables. Like, for how I am now, it's actually... I just eat the opposite of what I just wasn't allowed to eat when I was little, because now I'm an adult. But yeah, my diet as a kid was like pears, apples, bananas. Grapes were expensive, so we rarely had grapes and strawberries. I'd have raw carrots a lot and tomatoes. Like, straight up my lunchbox was like sandwich and like a full-on carrot. Like eating it Bugs Bunny style. Yeah. So I think as a kid, I was really healthy. I wasn't allowed, like, cola or, like, most fizzy drinks. The only fizzy drink I was allowed was limeade. Because, for some reason, it was my older brother's favorite, so we were allowed it. But the problem with limeade was that all the kids just would make fun of you and say that you're drinking pee. And I would never do that, because that's not very ladylike. That's not very say-so idle. But, yeah. But I preferred it to just plain water, so I still drank it and brought it. I was like, it's worth them mocking me, though, so I'll take it, yo. Yeah. You love British tomatoes? Yo, it's actually wild how many people grow their own tomatoes. Like, Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people grow their own. Well, at least where I'm from, because I guess it's quite countryside. Like, we have these like it was really common for people to have allotments, which is like just it was like a garden you kind of rent to grow stuff. Yeah, so like my nan had one, and like a lot of people I know had, yeah, these little patches of, wait, let me show you. Let me show you what an allotment is, because I feel like that is not a worldwide thing. An allotment. Allotment. It is British, okay. I thought so. Haha. It's like this. Here's a picture. Like a lot of villages will have these. Oh, it's an allotment for ants. They're like little patches. They're like little patches that you have, and each person owns like a patch, and then you grow tomatoes or cucumbers or potatoes and stuff. Yeah. And what's really common is, yeah, if you grow your own, yeah, it's a community garden. But we call them allotments. And yeah. They normally grow vegetables and stuff in it. And then they give away the vegetables. But the problem is you gotta deal with animals like badgers and foxes and snakes, etc. But they don't usually look that neat. They usually look pretty messy, honestly. They look messy as heck. Wow. Foxes. Fox sounds like what? We are? Fox. No, I used to be kind of scared of these because they always had tons and tons and tons of spiders. They always had so many bugs. They had so many bugs, okay? Like, guaranteed you're gonna find spiders and more spiders and snails and slugs. And you had squirrels? Yo, those hecking gray squirrels. Any gray squirrels in chat? I'm squinting at you. You know what you've done. You know what you've done, you gray squirrels. You got rid of my red squirrel friends. How could you? I still need to find a red squirrel. Okay. Yeah, the American gray squirrel. Heckin' squirrel punks came over to England, outcompeted our little red squirrels. And now we have we're running out of look how cute red squirrels are, okay? Do you not think these are absolutely adorable? Look at these. Look at these. You got the cutest little ears. Yeah. Let me show you. Look at the difference. Oh wait, this is a tiny picture. I gotta get you a nice picture. Oh, they're like Pokemon. They look like little Pokemon. But like real. Oh, this one's also a tiny picture. Look at it. Look at the little ears. It's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. Yeah. Look at it. It's so red. The ears are so long. They got long fluffy ears. That's how you know. Look at them! Yippee! Nah! Yeah. These are cute. I think they're super cute. Now they're just basically like you never see them. You see tons of gray squirrels though. You have tons. Like genuinely, the amount of gray squirrels you see, there's so many. How many? Wait, let me show you. Let's get it up. Difference. Here they are. The difference in the ears. Yeah, you can go to like any park and see a ton of these gray squirrels, like easy peasy 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 lemon peasy, easy peasy peasy lemon squeezy, that's it. I'm too used to saying difficult lemon difficult. I kind of forgot easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, oh no. But yeah, the gray squirrels are huge. It looks like it'll beat up the red squirrel, like genuinely. Look at those arms. They're in like heckin' muscle showing mode to be like, come at me, red squirrel, I can end you. You have to head to work, ganbatte. I hope it goes well. And then they did. Yeah, you can find some real fat squirrels, for real. Yeah, they do steal everything. Yeah, the gray squirrels will literally go right up to you. Yeah, they're pretty the word they use, I think, is like charismatic, but that means like that the animal just isn't shy and will come up to people. So I'm back. Hi. Tadaima. Yeah. But people don't mind the squirrels too much, but probably because we have more annoying animals. Squirrels aren't too bad. They're not too bad, you know. But yeah. A lot of people feed the squirrels. It's like how what I find fascinating is going to places, and I've seen this in Europe. Have you ever seen people just like feed the pigeons? Like just feed them, and it's like you have a person that'll be like, yo, feed the pigeon, and it can like land on you. And I'm like, we call them like flying rats in England. Like, are you sure you want a pigeon on you? Are you certain you want to feed? We don't feed the. We have signs that say don't feed the birds, like, especially the seagulls, obviously. But yeah, no, we're not keen on pigeons here. Why would you feed the sky rats? Exactly, but it's like a thing, and like other places, like I see them at like tourist hotspots where they do like pigeon feeding. Like, I wonder if I can find an example where like they'll make it like a tourist attraction where they're like, come here and feed the pigeons, and I'm like, but why? But why? To feed the birds is why you're underweight? No, it's not that no one's feeding me. Yeah. But yeah, no, we don't like to feed. It's not really a thing to feed pigeons here. But I guess it's like, ooh, a new kind of bird. You saw this video of someone throwing fries inside their car, laughing like a gremlin because the seagulls couldn't get to it. Heck yeah, screw the seagulls. Wow. Feed the Ellie and make it a tourist attraction? No, don't do that. An Ellie will swarm you. No. Wow. I'm like working my way through this like really sad Sprite, I'm gonna call it. It's like Sprite, but not as happy. Like, yeah, people would say don't feed them rice or the pigeon will explode. Yo, I know someone that, what was it? So it was a girl that I knew, and it was a guy trying to impress her, and he threw some pasta to feed a pigeon in front of them, and then the pigeon came down to eat said pasta, and then the pigeon got run over and died. The end. The end. Yeah. Yeah. That's peak Riz right there. She must have been impressed. She was horrified. She was not impressed. No. I remember when she told me. And then she told me that he then felt really hecking bad. And then he cried because he felt so bad. Yeah. No, it wasn't. You gotta remember, I was not a cool kid, okay? I can hear these stories, but ain't no one trying to heckin' impress me, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I know I should be using my drink thing, but it's not tea. So it feels, yeah, incorrect. Yeah. It is a way to make an impression. An impression is the word. Yeah. I mean, it was quite common to see a lot of birds get unalived. Cause like, what is it? Like, I remember in English class, we were all sat there and then you hear this dudunk and you're like, what the heck was that? And it's like a bird flew into the window, like at full speed. And you'd be like, oh heck, dang. Rest in peace, bird. Which was quite common, you know? A lot of these would like, yeah, just kind of, it's super common, you know? Poor birds. Oh yeah. Yeah, windows are bird killers. Or like, oh my gosh. 30 windows are actually good. Yo. It's like, so I grew up with 2 cats. Don't worry, they didn't die. Well, from this. But yeah, growing up, we had these like sliding glass doors. And the amount of times that my cats would try and run through the door was too many times. Bless them, the bamboozle, but when they're like zoom, bang, and they'd be like, what the? No, they weren't orange cats. They were black and white cats. And then they would do that thing. Have you ever seen when cats like jump up onto like their two paws, and then their front 2 paws are like pawing at the window, being like, what the heck is this? It was so cute. It'd be like, oh, they were so cute. I miss them. Oh yeah, and people have walked into doors. I am definitely one of those people. That is me. I am one of those people. Look, if a window's clean, then how am I supposed to know it's there? Like, it's a compliment to whoever cleaned that window. Like, good job. Didn't think it was there. When you expect the door to be pushed, but it's pull. That's like every door. That's like, when that happens with a door, that's like what happens with, you know, when you're trying to insert a USB stick and you put it in and you're like, oh, wrong way, and then you put it in and it's the wrong way, and then you put it back the first way and you're like, oh yeah, it was that way. That's me with doors. I'm like, push? No? Pull? No, it was push, but more strength. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Somehow, I've been yapping for 3.5 hours. Honestly, I always get worried when I like come back from a break. I'm like, am I able to yap? But I managed to do it. I managed to somehow yap. I am still a little lightheaded. And I think I did say I want to try and keep the yippity yappities short for the moment. Yeah, push, pull, slide the other way. Oh my god, for real. Yeah, but it's a sliding door and you're like, what?
The bamboozlements. It has been 3.5 hours. Crazy, right? It does fly by. A yappable goose. I've missed yapping with you guys. Yeah. I am doing my best to not push myself because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, like genuinely, I would be pushing myself. And then I'd probably end up ill again for like the 3rd time. So let's not do that. So I'm resting a lot. Yeah. As to make sure that I'm okay. But I am sorry. I do want to do more. I do. The next stream, I'll definitely put up a schedule for next week. I will try and fit in some streams in the weekend. The goose be learning. Wah, goose brain. Not trying to be a silly goose, but wise goose. Yeah. Yeah, again, I'll try and keep you guys updated as much as I can. In regards to a few things, I will be posting about the merch giveaway that we need to do. I haven't sorted out the logistics of it yet though, but keep an eye out. I'll post it in Discord, Twitter, and YouTube members so that you all can see it. Basically, I'm giving away one full special bundle, yeah, including a signed poster to go to someone for free. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that and my schedule. And I don't know what else. My brain's been in hickin' trying to sort out admin stuff. So, you know, sorting out my living situation is my priority. But I'll do that. I will. I'll get it sorted. And then we can chill and play video game. Hi. So I have to be out of this place in like 2 weeks. Haha. In 2 weeks. Yeah. And then I have to be out of the country for just to reset the tourist visa. And then at some point within the next month or 2 months, I will go to England to pick up my 12-month visa. I know, it's confusing. I am also confused, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, Japanese admin stuff is tiring. Hi! It's all tiring. Yeah, I have to... Well, this is a temporary place. So I've always said this is like a 3-month temporary place. Because, like, you can't just move to another country straight into a permanent place. Because you want to see what place you're moving into before, like, being like, yeah, I'll live here for 12 months. You know? Like, yeah. Yeah. So, plane tickets are not cheap. Exactly. That's why I want to try and keep the cost minimal. As minimal as possible. Yeah. Yes, there are designated short-term apartments that they have in Japan that allow you to live in them for 3 months. Yes, it is a thing. It is a thing. They have it in a few countries. Yeah, ferry to Korea is looking like the best option, I think. Possibly the cheapest option. I don't know. I'm gonna try and look for just the cheapest option. Break, arigato. Happy you're feeling better, Ellie, and taking care of yourself. Also, fun stream, my dear Zelda Marathon from Nest to Switch. Big hugs, and again, welcome back, Ellie. Big hugs. Hi. Yes. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Yeah. And then I can have a proper stream setup, because guys, you gotta know, my current stream setup that I've had this whole time while I've been in Japan is my dining table. I've been sat at this dining table since January. Because it's like a furnished place, so I don't have to move any stuff, really, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. When I get an actual place for 12 months, I'll be actually buying furniture and doing like a proper setup, you know? Hi, thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, and I'll be able to stream without worrying about neighbors. Because the main thing is I gotta make sure I get a place that is soundproof. Cheapest might be a low-cost flight back to England. Heck nah! Do you know how expensive it is to stay in England? Like, that's so expensive! Like, I wouldn't have anywhere I could properly stream well in England at the moment. Yeah. When I get a cat, I'm not getting a cat. I can't get a cat. I can't. I'm not getting a cat. Yeah. Like I said, I would only get a cat if I had, you know, I never want to be in a... I want to be... No, not yet. Okay? Getting a cat is an expensive financial responsibility. If I was to get a cat, I'd want to make sure I'd have enough for it. You know? So as much as I'd love a cat, no cat. Get a coyote? You're so right. That would be much cheaper. Oh gosh. A house? Oh, the dream. But it's fine. Yeah. What do you mean? What about a cat in hecking quotation marks? Wink, wink. What does that mean? Oh gosh. But yeah, it's all very complicated and stressful right now, but I'm gonna do my best to not get overwhelmed. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for just being here. I appreciate it. And being patient with me while I deal with difficult life things. Like, really, thank you. That does mean like a ton to me. Because I am in Stress City. Haha. Oh, I'll be the president of Scuff City, Stress City, all the cities. Yeah. I want to zoom in. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that high quality zoom in. Oh my gosh. Yo. Whoa. Boop. Boop, where you can see the lips go in. Boop. Wow. Sorry, I couldn't help it again. Really down bad. You guys want to see something cool? Do you want to see something cool really quickly? Nah. Let's see if I remember. Just a little sneaky peek. Oh wait, wrong button. Wait, what was the button I set it to? Wait, I just hit myself instead, sorry. That wasn't the right button. Awkward. I was supposed to press this button. It looks weird with the headband, wait. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And yeah. You're wonderful. No, you're wonderful. In my mind, whatever you can do is good, so no need to push yourself, and you're enough. Yeah! Must push self to be enough, because I never feel enough. Will do my best. Okay. For now, it is not a bye-bye. Nope. Because bye-byes suck. We hate bye-byes with a passion.
So I would like to selfishly request that it be a see you later, if that's okay.
If that's okay. I don't want to force anyone to be here. But if I could see you again, that would be fantastic. Onegaishimasu.
And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. Okay?
Daisuki da yo. Mwah!